Alright, I think we're ready to go, we're ready to roll. Very first match on the card, I think, can I show you the card? Yeah, not too much of a spoiler there. So we're gonna switch scenes to Monday Night Raw. As you can see there, next pay-per-view is Fastlane. Very first match on the card is Big Cass versus Jack Swagger. Big Cass on the road to become the best, as he says, best singles competitor on the roster. Not quite able to do that just yet. Lost against Baron Corbin in the number one contender match for the US title on the very first show. Was able to get back a win over Sin Cara last week. This week's opponent is Jack Swagger. Can he beat him? Yes or no? He can. Second win in a row for Big Cass. Nice win over Jack Swagger right there. Then Chris Jericho. Last week he was facing off against Kalisto. And that is the very first match we're going to watch as well. Therefore the first bet. So I'm going to tell you how the bets are working first. If you want to bet, again, exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the option 1 is Chris Jericho. Option 2 is Sin Cara on that one. Last week Jericho was facing off against Kalisto, not able to win it, and on the back of that was jumping onto social media, tweeting out how he dislikes the cruiserweights nowadays and how they are portrayed, because he was the one and only, and still is the one and only true cruiserweight back in WCW. Of course, for you guys that don't remember, Chris Jericho, a vital part of the cruiserweight scene back then, and a very successful cruiserweight at that. Not too happy about how cruiserweights are displayed and working nowadays, it seems, and of course not happy about the loss against Kalisto last week either. So this week's opponent is another cruiserweight, another competitor of 205 Live as well, but also a member of the Raw roster, Sin Cara. Let's see if you can beat him this week. Again, if you want to bet on the win or loss, if you go exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Chris Jericho, option 2 is Sin Cara. I'm going to bet myself on Sin Cara with that one, as Jericho lost against the Cruiserweights once already. Thought you quit streaming on YouTube? Yes and no. I did for now, because I was thinking I did too much for streaming in YouTube and not enough for other things I had to do things for, and that changed a little bit. Still, I'm maybe not doing enough for the other things I should, but definitely more, and my girlfriend always basically wanted me to go back to streaming and such as well, so I eventually ended up doing so, and here I am doing this 2K17 Universe mode with you guys. Supercard, all that nonsense. No YouTube right now though. Only thing on YouTube you can find is the recaps of those Universe mode streams, so if you miss any, the BODs that you can also see on Twitch. So it's just the same thing, I just exported to YouTube, but you can see the Universe mode episodes from start to finish as well, usually like 2 to 3 hours. If you don't want to sit through it, obviously you're just able to simulate or like skip through it as well if you want to. Bets are still open for another bit. I'm gonna start the entrances now, by the way, and then we're gonna go into the very first match of this episode and the very first match of the night. That is Monday Night Raw, and we've got Chris Jericho coming out right now to face Sin Cara, the second cruiserweight in the second week, basically. On that note, Kalisto and Kalisto being his last week's opponent, and Sin Cara are the only cruiserweights on Monday Night Raw as well. I think SmackDown got 3, NXT might have a few more, got like 4 or 5 I want to say, and the rest is 205 Live exclusives just right now at least. Got something in my eye, it's in my eye! Again, until Sin Cara entered the ring, bets are still open. If you want to hit a last minute bet, do that right now. If you want to do so, exclamation mark bet with the championship you want to bet, and the options you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 would be Chris Jericho, option 2 is Sin Cara. Hit me with the bets right now if you want to, but on a different note, welcome by the way, Bobby Wan Kenobi. Didn't really welcome you too much, but how you doing, mate? How you doing? How's it going? How have you been all that weeks and months? Gonna skip the Jericho entrance on that one, as he's about to enter the ring. Make him tap sign, very possible for Jericho if he's gonna get the Walls of Jericho locked in on Sin Cara right there. Could also be a code breaker, who knows, but he is looking to beat and defeat Sin Cara in that match. We're gonna see if he's gonna be able to do so or not. Is that a tattoo on the sleeve, or is that like one of those tattoo sleeves thingy for Sin Cara there? I don't think he has a tattoo like that, does he? Might be one of those sleeves. I don't know. Exclamation mark championships is the stream currency. Mr. Hothead, how are you doing? How are you doing? How's it going? We're gonna close the bets on that right now. Don't worry if you didn't, if you weren't able to bet on that one. There's loads of matches to come in today's episode. Still, Chris Jericho versus Sin Cara is gonna start right here, right now, as the referee rings the bell. As I said, this is basically on back of the match from Chris Jericho and his actions after the show last week. And there is the man that he was tweeting and, well, not necessarily tweeting about, but he was fighting last week. Kalisto is showing up as well now. Very, very interesting turn of events there. Sin Cara is getting back on the action with a nice jawbreaker there. But championships, not champions, Hothead. Championships. Last week it was Chris Jericho versus Kalisto. Chris Jericho lost that match against Kalisto. Of course, Jericho not too happy about that. We all know how Chris Jericho is, and then on social media, on Twitter, he was like, yeah, I just hate the cruiserweights nowadays. I despise them. He was the one and only cruiserweight back in the day. And yeah, he's looking to continue to fight against cruiserweights, as it seems, this time against Sin Cara. But as we've seen, Kalisto's out there as well. Not quite sure where Kalisto's at. I can't see him right now if he's still around ringside. There he is, bottom right corner. Kalisto is there at ringside. I don't know if he's looking to support Sin Cara, maybe even looking to support Chris Jericho, who knows. But he hasn't done much just yet, so we don't know what Kalisto's up to just now. But I'm sure we're going to figure that out at some point, once he actually does something, if he decides to do so. Chris Jericho, of course, not eligible to join Ep.5 Live, so maybe that's a bit of frustration for him, as he is just too heavy nowadays. He does not make the weight limit. He just doesn't. He's about 20 pounds over the weight limit, I think. He's about 225 or something, 223, something like that. So Chris Jericho not able to join Ep.5 Live just yet. But instead of maybe just ranting over the cruiserweights and just blaming them on Twitter and hating on them, he should do it better. Maybe just work on a bit of weight loss if he wants to join the cruiserweight division that badly. But that's just how Chris Jericho works and just how Chris Jericho operates, isn't it? That's just pretty much Chris Jericho for you right there. Sin Cara's not looking too bad now. Onto the corner, looking to chant towards the crowd, looking to get a bit more fired up as Chris Jericho gets back to his feet. Nice deep arm drag there towards Sin Cara. Goes into a vertical suplex. No block by Sin Cara. Into a snap suplex himself. Very nice counter there by the luchador into a jumping dropkick into the back and the back of the head of Chris Jericho right there. Kalisto still watching on the outside. We still don't know what Kalisto's up to there. Hasn't done anything just yet. Chris Jericho going for another cover. One kick out and one already by Sin Cara. Not even close to being done by Chris Jericho right there. Kalisto, it took him 2 Salida del Sols, I think, to finish off Chris Jericho, if I recall correctly, last week. But Chris Jericho not even, I think he wasn't even able to finish, to execute one code breaker or was it Jericho in that match. So quite the convincing performance by Kalisto that was. Now Chris Jericho up the top rope with Sin Cara looking for a top rope back suplex, a super back suplex, and he hits that full force. Hurt himself quite a bit with that one as well, of course, but able to get up to his feet already while Sin Cara is struggling. Another stomp to the back of Sin Cara right there, and just working on one of the two masked men right there. There is the walls of Jericho that I was just talking about. Is he going to be able to lock them in? Middle of the ring. Nowhere is for Sin Cara to go. Kalisto is watching on. Is Sin Cara going to tap that early on in the match, or is he going to be able to fight out of that somehow? He's far off the ropes. There is a rope to the left side. That's maybe the closest rope for him, excuse me, but nowhere to go. But he breaks it up. Nice strength in the leg there to pretty much flip Jericho out of that one. And onto a backbreaker or a neck breaker, he goes to Chris Jericho, trying to get back on the offense now. Thrown Chris Jericho into the corner with a nice Irish whip. What's he looking to do? Maybe put him up the top corner himself now? No, he doesn't. Chris Jericho counters with a big boot. Sin Cara ready with another set of elbows though as well. And Jericho with a weird bit of shoulder block there, but he hits it. And now, oh my god, he's again waiting for Sin Cara to get out. Is he looking for the coat breaker? This time he does, hits it. And Sin Cara is busted wide open. Now that we can see it under the mask, but apparently he's busted wide open. 1, 2... Oh my god, kick out a 2.5 from Sin Cara right there. He's not done after that code breaker. He was in the walls of Jericho. Code breaker, not done just yet. Very, very impressive performance there by Sin Cara. Actually, Kalisto still watching on. Hasn't done a thing in this match yet. So you gotta wonder why he is outside there. He hasn't shown anything. He hasn't talked about it. He's just out there and he's just looking on, and we don't quite know why so far, but he is out there. Chris Jericho now going up the top rope on his own. What's he looking to do? Maybe frog slash, elbow drop, moonsault, elbow drop it is, hits it on the chest of Sin Cara. And Sin Cara is ready with another deep arm drag to counter that one. Chris Jericho down to one knee. Sin Cara picks him back up. What's he looking to do? A fist to the face of Chris Jericho. Pulls him into the middle of the ring. And a nice back suplex himself now. Crushes the neck of Chris Jericho right into the mat. And now again up the second rope and chanting towards the crowd. Maybe not the best idea there. He's still way off being dominant in this match, and maybe you shouldn't waste time chanting and concentrate more on actually beating Chris Jericho. Another neck breaker, we've seen that one already, picks Jericho straight back up, and Jericho able to counter with a jaw breaker this time. Again, the walls of Jericho. Sin Cara a bit closer to the ropes this time. We will see if he can make it once locked in. Not quite at the ropes yet. Is he gonna tap to Chris Jericho in the wall of Jericho right there? Is he gonna be able to fight out of it again? No, he's not. Sin Cara taps. And Kalisto seems to be not happy about that. So maybe Kalisto was out there to support Sin Cara. Not physically though, more mentally as it seems, as Sin Cara hasn't done a thing to help Sin Cara defeat Chris Jericho right there. But then again, that's not really what Sin Cara does. So that's that. Congratulations to everybody that's bet on Chris Jericho. The coins have been given out now, and I'm going to set up the next bet straight away. Now the ones I wanted to do earlier, and the next match is going to be a #1 contender match. We have, of course, some people set for title matches already. That is, New Day is one part of the Raw Tag Team title match, for example. Charlotte is the #1 contender after she beat Sasha Banks last week. Of course, Sheamus and Corbin qualified for the US title in the very first week, and Brock Lesnar has qualified for the world title already. Now we're looking for the second #1 contender for the tag team titles against the New Day, and fighting for that one will be the Club, who picked up a win in week 1 over the Hype Bros, and the team that lost to New Day in week 1, the Beauty and the Man Beast, won against the Hype Bros with that. So that is going to be the very next match. #1 contender match for the Raw Tag Team titles. Bets are now open. If you want to bet, type exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is the Club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Option 2 is the Beauty and the Man Beast, Heath Slater and Rhino, fighting to go up against the New Day at Fastlane to fight for the Raw Tag Team titles that you can see up there. Of course, you can see there all titles are still vacated, so we're looking to crown a lot of new champions at Fastlane. Bets are now open up. Beauty and the Man Beast are option number 2. Option number 1 is the Club. Who's gonna win that match? We will see very, very soon. Kalisto will turn on Sin Cara. Very, very interesting thought there. We will see. I mean, technically, as it seems towards the emotions and such of Kalisto, he seemed to be been out there for Sin Cara. But it didn't actually help him. So Chris Jericho now has a win and a loss over the Cruiserweights, if you want, so on Raw. We'll see how that one continues. We'll see how that one continues with Chris Jericho right there. 23 says Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are going to get that win. You know what? I disagree. I believe in the fighting spirit. Wow, that was the wrong one. I believe in the fighting spirit of the Beauty and the Man Beast. I'm going to set my money on Rhino and Heath Slater with that one. Wasn't able to get my bet right on the first match. We're going to get into the entrances, by the way. Of course, Club entrance and such is not going to be the right one, as it is cause, and you can't adjust themes and such. You know how that works. But yeah, I've mentioned, by the way, the US title match, Baron Corbin and Sheamus fighting that one. If you haven't seen on Twitter, I have a poll. This is going to be a triple threat match. Baron Corbin and Sheamus qualified in week 1. You guys are deciding who the third member in that match is. So on my Twitter page, it is pinned to it. So it's going to be the very top tweet. If you go to my Twitter, it's at TyroNation. or type exclamation mark Twitter in the chat to get the link to that. You can vote yourself and decide together with the rest of the TyroNation universe who's going to be fighting against Sheamus and Baron Corbin for that United States title. This could be one of the biggest, well, one of the tallest and heaviest United States matches of all time. We've got Baron Corbin and Sheamus in there already. Up for grabs for the vote is Kane, Big Show, Mark Henry, or Xavier Woods of the New Day. If it is Xavier Woods, of course, it will be Big E and Kofi of the New Day fighting for the tag team titles, but they've got the free bird rule anyway, so we'll see. Could possibly the New Day go out of Fastlane with 3 titles? If you guys vote Xavier Woods in that match and they win both title matches, yes, they could. Possibly. Maybe they won't. We'll see. This is to be seen at Fastlane. We've got the club entering the ring right there, as the entrances are not the original ones. I'm gonna skip that one for the club right now. We've got Heath Slater and Rhino the Beauty and the Man Beast entering right there as well. I've got kids, man. I've got kids. And we're going to close the bets right here as well. We're going to go into that #1 contender match for the Tag Team Championships, the Raw Tag Team Championships, #1 contender match to see who's going to get into the match at WWE Fastlane. Is it going to be the club? Is it going to be the Beauty and the Man Beast? We're going to find out tonight. Carl Anderson and Heath Slater started off in the ring. The machine gun Carl Anderson with fireman's carry towards Heath Slater. Buddy goes with a drop to Carl Anderson, drops him with a nice inverted DDT right there. And now a low drop kick to the head. Maybe we're going to see, no, a knee to the side of the head. Hurts just as much and grounds Carl Anderson right there. Heath Slater picks him back up to his feet straight away though. Looking to deal him out more offense right in front of Luke Gallows right there. Not the smartest idea. Maybe let's go. The Holding Down Machine Gun is pumping up the shots, and a nice drop kick to Heath Slater straight away, grounding the man who's got kids. And guys, Heath Slater's got kids if you didn't know. Now, Mr. 23 is he voted for you voted for Xavier. Nice. I didn't vote. I'm unfortunately not able to vote in my own polls, but I think the last time I checked, at least Xavier was still in the lead, so we could get Xavier Woods in that match. It's a nice spine buster, by the way, there from Carl Anderson against Heath Slater, something he executes very, very nicely. But now Heath Slater ready with a counter, maybe trying to get Rhino back in the ring. No, Carl Anderson has different ideas. Was trying to get Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows in there, but now Heath Slater with a counter, nice back suplex there, and that is the chance to get Rhino involved, and he will not do so. Will he do so? He will do so. And get Rhino into that ring again. I know, especially the cause of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are not the best, but I just can only take what I get offered. Both of them got DLCs coming, but they're not out just yet, so we're gonna have to bear with those two mostly horrible cause. I'm sorry to whoever created them, but they're just not up to scratch with some of the other cause, as a lot of cause have problems with downloads and such. I cannot download just every call like that. For a lot of causes, just like, yeah, a download fails, logo downloads crashes, and I just cannot physically download a lot of things, so we gotta bear with the cause. We can excuse me, actually physically download, as we get a nice airplane spin there from Rhino into a nice driver, a fireman's carry driver right there. Grounds Luke Gallows, showing off his strength there, and continues with the stomps on Luke Gallows. Well, now Carl Anderson and Heath Slater waiting outside the ring, trying to get involved there. Now Carl Anderson is going to get tagged in back by Luke Gallows. Nice bit of tagging sequences there from the club. Oh, what Carl Anderson looking to do, a knee, 2 kicks to the chest, and now is like, come on Rhino, get back up, where you at, babe? Rhino down to the ground already. Carl Anderson now with a nice neck breaker that drives his neck right into his knee, but a back body drop gets Rhino back on top in that match, continuing with another few stomps. Picking Carl Anderson back up, counters with another arm drag. So this is countering left, right, and center. Now Rhino back on a nice fist to the face of Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson returns the favor on that one, a knee to the chest again, and goes for a nice neck breaker. The running neck breaker from Carl Anderson. Going to the second rope, looking to deliver double X-hand drop, does so, and another stomp to the chest area of Rhino once again. The club on the better side of that match as it seems right now. Now another attack, double team move now. Luke Gallows goes up the top rope. Oh my god, assisted cross body there. Luke Gallows off the top rope. Carl Anderson throws him towards Rhino right there. That's something we don't see a lot from the club, but a kick out of two from Rhino after that. Unique move from the club, I would say. And Luke Gallows is like, yeah, we are the club. The AJ Styles taught there, so maybe still a bit of affiliation with their old leader AJ Styles. Now on different brands for us as well. AJ Styles is in SmackDown. He is the WWE World Champion. The club, if they were to win that match and the match against New Day at Fastlane, could get the become the Raw Tag Team Champion. So maybe we're gonna have the former 3 members of the club with all the belts on. Well, all the belts that they could have won so far. Rhino now on the offense against Luke Gallows should really try to get Heath Slater involved very soon again. Nice back suplex there, a vertical suplex from Rhino. Now he's not looking for the tag as well. He should really get Heath Slater in. He's been in the ring for quite a while now, and he's taken some damage from both Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, even though he's doing very well against Luke Gallows right now. You just gotta wonder how long it works until Luke Gallows is gonna counter once again, and then Heath Slater is gonna have a problem. Nice belly to belly there from Rhino. Very nice move there. What's he looking to do? Goes off, backs up into the corner. Is he maybe looking to deliver the gore to Luke Gallows across towards Carl Anderson right there? Rhino's just watching on as Luke Gallows is up to one knee now, but a fist to the back is tried by Rhino to throw Gallows back to the ground. Nice German suplex counter right there, and again backs off into the corner. Now he's looking for the gore. He's like, come on, get back up, turn around. Gallows turns around and the gore hits. The gore by Rhino. Could that be it for the club? Could that be it for the Beauty and the Man Beast? Cover 1, Carl Anderson not getting involved. 2, kick out at 2. Easy kick out at 2 it seems for Luke Gallows. Very impressive right there, but Rhino straight back on the offense, elbows to the top of the head, delivered to the biggest man in this matchup right there, and now looking to tag in Heath Slater. The gore was not enough to finish off Luke Gallows. As long as they can keep Luke Gallows in the match for now, I would say the Beauty and the Man Beast are in a very good position to go and face the New Day at Fastlane now, maybe. But if they get Carl Anderson in the ring now, maybe they put out all the stops against Luke Gallows, are quite exhausted, and then the 100% Carl Anderson comes in. Back suplex off the top rope, again a super back suplex in this match. Heath Slater delivers that to Luke Gallows. Yeah, back to my point, Heath Slater and Rhino, if they're very exhausted now after going all out on Luke Gallows, as soon as Carl Anderson comes in, he could destroy both of them, because Carl Anderson can go, and he can go quick and heavy, and I'm sure he's going to do that once he gets back into the ring. You can see there, throws him into the ropes. Nice bulldog there by Carl Anderson, who's not the official man. Luke Gallows is still the official man. They have not tagged, but Carl Anderson was just looking to help out his mate. Now Luke Gallows on the offense. Nice shoulder block there towards Heath Slater. It's like, you know, come on, get back up to the top, get back up to the apron. I want to tag you in. Carl Anderson's still down. Is he going to get up anytime soon? I don't know. Now Heath Slater into the ropes by Luke Gallows. Goes for a nice drop kick. Something we don't see a lot from that big man. And now Carl Anderson is back on the apron. Luke Gallows is taunting Heath Slater up. He's like, come on, get back up to your feet. What is Luke Gallows looking to deliver to Heath Slater right there? Whatever it was, nice move there from Heath Slater. Judo roll to dodge that one. And now grounds Luke Gallows himself. May be able to keep the big man in the ring for quite a bit more now. The stomp to the back and the crossface with a knee in the back to Luke Gallows. Is he going to tap right there to Heath Slater? That's something we don't see a lot from Heath Slater. Submissions. But he tries his luck in the right there. And that's maybe why we don't see it a lot. Luke Gallows easily able to fight out of that. Maybe not enough pressure put onto that. And Luke Gallows back on top now, looking for fall away slam possibly? No, he tried. Well, he tried to do a fall away slam, but oh my god, Heath Slater lands on his feet with the Impaler DDT to follow that one up, and that could be it for Luke Gallows. 1, 2, Rhino stops Carl Anderson. 3, that is it. The Beauty and the Man Beast beat the club. Most importantly, beat Luke Gallows. Very, very nicely done by both of them. Gore to Luke Gallows. Impaler DDT after that. Fall away slam try. Puts Luke Gallows away. Rhino stops Carl Anderson from breaking up that pin with a nice swinging neck breaker. And that gives us the Beauty and the Man Beast versus the New Day at Fastlane for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. absolutely incredible. Nice match by the Beauty and the Man Beast. Very nicely done. Very smart match, almost, I want to say, by them. Really gotta respect them for that performance. Maybe a bit unexpected, but at the end of the day, seemed to have been deserved. That gives us the New Day versus the Beauty. I'm gonna get into the spreadsheet again. The Man Beast at Fastlane. That is the first match we've got. Next match is a women's #1 contender match that we're not gonna watch though, because we're gonna watch the co-main event and main event of the evening after that. Nia Jax versus Becky Lynch are fighting it out for the Nia Jax and Becky Lynch are fighting out for the #1 contender spot for the Raw Women's title against Charlotte at Fastlane. We had Nia Jax pretty much dominate the women's division so far with a win over Carmella and Naomi. Becky Lynch not in action so far, but of course part of the 4 horsewomen, the so-called 4 horsewomen. To not spoil you of any of the main event and such, I'm gonna go into the break screen for that. You're gonna have to believe me for now. I can show you after the main event who won that one, but for now you gotta believe me on whatever is gonna happen in that women's #1 contender match. As I said, Nia Jax versus Becky Lynch, gonna simulate that one right now, and Nia Jax defeats Becky Lynch as well. And that looks like Charlotte has got her hands full at Fastlane. Charlotte versus Nia Jax. Nia Jax undefeated, 3-0 so far, going into Fastlane against Charlotte right there. That's going to be a tough one for Charlotte right there, definitely. And now we're going to go into the match between Randy Orton and Kane. Randy Orton is going to be put up against Kane as a bit of a punishment, basically. Randy Orton was interfering into the main event, attacked Roman Reigns at the entrance ramp. Roman Reigns and Randy Orton has had their differences in the past, so I'm going to open the bet straight away. I'm going to put my money on Kane on that one. He's the big red machine for a reason. If you want to bet exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat, option 1 is Randy Orton, option 2 is Kane. Yeah, Randy Orton gets the punishment match against Kane. Maybe he can win it, and the punishment is not so much a punishment for Randy Orton. But he interfered into the main event last week, which made it a no contest. Therefore, we're going to have Roman Reigns and Finn Balor, the rematch, by the way, in the main event tonight for the #1 contendership. Who's going to be able to fight against Brock Lesnar? Is it going to be Finn Balor or Roman Reigns? We're going to find out in the main event tonight. Randy Orton is going to face up against Kane in that very match. 50 championships bet on Randy Orton with that one. And I'm gonna load into the match, go into the other screen. As I said, main event now been revealed. Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns rematch. Randy Orton punishment against Kane to make sure he's not going to get involved into the main event once again, and we get a #1 contender. This time it's going to be either Roman Reigns or Finn Balor versus Randy Orton. I'm going to close the bets right here for that match. We've got Randy Orton and Kane with some championships on them. Let's get into the match between the Viper and the big red monster that is Kane. And entering first will be none other than Mr. Randall Keith Orton. Can he defeat his punishment in form of Kane, or is he gonna fall down to the red monster? Oh my god, look at that. That is Roman Reigns this time on the ramp with a nice club to the back of Randy Orton. Now shoves him towards the ring. Oh my god, Roman Reigns is looking for retribution right there. Attacks Randy Orton on the entrance ramp and is like, you do me, or I do you like you do me. Randy Orton, as I said, interfered on the entrance ramp against Roman Reigns last week, and now Roman Reigns is returning the favor against Randy Orton right there, trying to attack him on the entrance ramp. Roman Reigns was standing tall though at the end. You gotta remember, Randy Orton now with a nice back suplex there, or vertical suplex to Roman Reigns, looking to put him into a headlock. Not bad action there by the Viper. Is pretty much facing off the attacker right there, grounding him, but still Roman Reigns again an interference into those two, and they are not happy about what displayed in the handicap match against Brock Lesnar. Those two had still. You gotta remember, very first week Brock Lesnar was put into a handicap match against those two, which could have gotten Brock Lesnar out of the title picture, but yeah, as they were everything but on the same page, Brock Lesnar is now still the #1 contender, and Roman Reigns is standing tall once again. You're like, you tagged me last week, I got you this week, and therefore we get a change in the main event. Let's actually go into a different team. Of course, we're gonna cancel the bets. The bets are all refunded, but the main event is now it changed a little bit due to the actions. GM came out. We're gonna swap to a new scene that we haven't had so far. Like, where's the microphone? We've got a promo time screen now. Not too bad, is it? Not too bad. But yeah, whatever. GM comes out after the match, is like, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, you apparently just can't get your shit together. You weren't able to defeat Brock Lesnar together. Last week, Randy Orton interfered in Roman Reigns' match, therefore ending the #1 contender match in no contest. This week, Roman Reigns is again put into that #1 contender match, but he can't let his hands off of Randy Orton. So Randy Orton match this week against Kane ends in the no contest. We're gonna change the main event. Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton is going to be a match at WWE Fastlane. That is not the main event for tonight, but at Fastlane, Roman Reigns and Randy Orton are going to look into settle their differences as they seem to kind of put them aside. Therefore, Finn Balor may be locked out of that one. Finn Balor becomes the automatic #1 contender for Brock Lesnar. So it's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor for the WWE Universal Championship at WWE Fastlane. Tonight's main event is going to be none other than Finn Balor teaming up with Roman Reigns to fight against Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. Looking forward to WWE Fastlane, and that match is the main event. It's next. It's coming up right now, and I'm going to open the bets for that one as well. Finn Balor and Roman Reigns teaming up against the team of Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar, the two teams that are going to be facing off against each other at WWE Fastlane as well in singles matches. If you want to bet, exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat, option 1 is Balor and Reigns, option 2 is Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar. You got to wonder as well, how much damage has Randy Orton taken by that attack of Roman Reigns in that match? Maybe going to influence the outcome of that tag team match as well. Going into the Raw scene again, there you can see the tag team match main event for tonight. Randy Orton and Roman Reigns just cannot put their differences aside, so we're gonna have that match, and Roman Reigns and Randy Orton at the pay-per-view. Brock Lesnar, I say Brock Lesnar is going to carry that tag team match on his own if needs be. Yes, Randy Orton has been attacked by Randy Orton. No, Randy Orton has been attacked by Roman Reigns before his match. He was laid out flat on the ground. But Brock Lesnar defeated Roman Reigns and Randy Orton in a handicap match before, so why not do it again against Roman Reigns and Finn Balor? That's my idea on that one. As I said, Finn Balor is now the #1 contender. With that, going to face off against Brock Lesnar at the main event of WWE Fastlane this Sunday. Randy Orton and Roman Reigns are going to face off against each other in a singles match as well. Maybe, just maybe, they can put their differences aside with that one. We will see at Sunday, but now we got Finn Balor entering the ring right there, the Demon King. Of course, face paint is going to be kept out till Sunday. I'm sure he's going to get the face paint out. He's going to need the Demon against the monster that is Brock Lesnar on Sunday, that is for sure. He's not going to beat the Brock Lesnar just like that. Roman Reigns joining Finn Balor out there. He doesn't look happy. He's like, yeah, I put my fist straight into the face of Randy Orton right there, and I'm going to do it again tonight. And I'm going to do it once again at Sunday, because I just cannot stand that man. Now, those two are waiting up for their opponents in this tag team match, the main event of WWE Raw tonight. Brock Lesnar comes out first, like, yeah, I'm the big man, I'm coming out first. Joining him at ringside, or not ringside, in the ring, on the apron. However, around it's going to be a certain amount or a certain time in that match. It's going to be Randy Orton. I'm going to skip that and close the bets as well. And start this tag team match. It's going to be Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. The Universal title match is going to start like that, and belly to belly, overhead belly to belly from Brock Lesnar straight away. Is that going to be what we're going to be seeing at Sunday? Domination from Brock Lesnar straight away. Finn Balor's like, no, I'm not having that one. Goes for a sit-up powerbomb. towards the Beast Incarnate. Holy shit. Steel cage for Roman Reigns? I don't know. So far, we've not heard anything from the GM or from the two, so we still gotta imagine it's gonna be a singles match. So far, nice splash there from top rope from Finn Balor, taking it to Brock Lesnar. But yeah, it's not Sunday, so we're gonna see what happens. If it's gonna stay in a one-on-one match, or if it's gonna be some sort of stipulation right there. You gotta think so. A steel cage usually is if you've got outside interference. Maybe let's just say for the New Day, keeping Xavier Woods out. If it was Big E and Kofi, and Xavier Woods helping them all the time. With Roman Reigns and Randy Orton, they just cannot stand each other. So usually you should have any match that Roman Reigns and Randy Orton have that does not involve the other. You should have that in a steel cage, so the other one that is not in the match doesn't interfere. But we'll see what happens on Sunday. Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. Now you have got Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar in the match that should have been, or could have been at Fastlane if Randy Orton and Roman Reigns didn't have their differences. And Roman Reigns was to beat Finn Balor tonight, and Brock Lesnar's not looking too good against Roman Reigns and Finn Balor so far. Again, attack from Roman Reigns. They're nice teaming up together between the Demon King and the guy in Roman Reigns. Tag team move there as well. Double vertical suplex. They're a nice one from the two, grounding Brock Lesnar even further. And again, it is the match of WWE Fastlane in the ring right now. Kick out the two from Brock Lesnar right there.
But you shouldn't question his tactics either. No matter what it might look like, and no matter what you or anyone...
Drop kick to the back, tried by Finn Balor. Nice scouted by Brock Lesnar. Counters that one. Drops Finn Balor with a nice clothesline. It's like, yeah, Randy Orton, give me a breather. You go in there. You go fight Finn Balor right there. That's the only match that we never saw, won't see anytime soon at least. And that's like no consolation within those four. As I said, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, of course, Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar, of course, the two matches in Fastlane. Then we've got Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. No, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar could have been if Roman Reigns was to win the match against Finn Balor. But Randy Orton versus Finn Balor would have never happened, basically, as, yeah, he took the pin against Brock Lesnar in the handicap match, and that is why Roman Reigns got the shot at the #1 contender match against Finn Balor and not Randy Orton, basically, because the official pin was taken by Randy Orton, so he lost the match for the two. Both of them have taken quite some damage from Brock Lesnar in that match. Both of them have taken a 5 from Brock Lesnar in the match as well. Roman Reigns just was able to kick out of his, while Randy Orton was not. I've got a hair in my mouth. What the hell is that? Back suplex from Finn Balor. I don't know where. I hate that. I might have swallowed it now. I don't know what the hell is going on. Randy Orton against Roman Reigns in the ring now. The two that are looking to put their differences aside at WWE Fastlane. All out brawl between those two is probably going to be what's going to be breaking up. Finn is looking very good against Brock Lesnar right there, and it's looking like even Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar would have been a decent match, at least a decent chance for Roman Reigns as well, if he was to have won against Finn Balor in the #1 contender match, because Roman Reigns was doing well against Brock as well. So while Brock Lesnar was seeming dominant and seemingly unbeatable once he defeated Randy Orton and Roman Reigns in that handicap match, he's not looking too good in that match against in the singles action against Finn Balor and Roman Reigns so far. So I don't know. Maybe he is not as unbeatable as we all thought. Oh, vintage Orton there with a backbreaker on Finn Balor out of nowhere. Does he go for the cover? He does not. Just, yeah, goes for a signature stomps right there. Focuses the arm, the left leg of Finn Balor onto the right ankle as well. Straight into the chest and a stop onto the head as well. Very nice action there by Randy Orton. Now stalking Finn Balor, the Viper, for the RKO out of nowhere. Well, no, not so much out of nowhere in that case, but he hits it anyways. 1, 2, kick out of 2 from Finn Balor. Roman Reigns was in the ring trying to break up the pin. Maybe might have been a bit too late there. Now Finn Balor back on the action, just stands up and a shoulder block to Randy Orton, and he's like, yeah, I'm standing tall. He just ate it. He just ate an RKO though, so maybe he just shouldn't get ahead of himself right there. Oh, double clothesline there from Finn Balor. Goes for the sling blade against Randy Orton as well. What's he looking to do next? Picks him back up. Randy Orton not able to counter just yet, but the fist gets caught by Randy Orton, and a forearm to the face of Finn Balor. Now a nice neck breaker there. Randy Orton drives with full force with the neck into the ground, and another pin in the corner of Brock Lesnar. 1, 2, a kick out of 2 again from Finn Balor. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns again, both inside the ring. So it seems like both Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns and Finn Balor are teaming up better than Roman Reigns and Randy Orton were, because Roman Reigns and Randy Orton never even tried to break up a pin for the other one. And in this case, both teams are running in once their partner is in danger. Now Finn Balor looking for his drop kick into the corner. Randy Orton is gonna hit it. He charges at it, boom, drop kicks him right into the corner. What is next? Is he gonna go up top? He is looking to do so. Oh, too sweet, mate, too sweet. Finn Balor up, trying to crawl. No, Randy Orton trying to crawl back up to his feet already. Finn Balor with some stomps and knees, but now it's Randy Orton driving Finn Balor into the corner. Maybe Finn Balor took a bit too much time for that. Too sweet there. Should have gone up top, tried for the coup de grace. Now snake eyes from Randy Orton busts Finn Balor wide open. Holy, that was a bit unexpected. Randy Orton now looking for the tag to Brock Lesnar. Finn Balor counters that one in the corner of Brock Lesnar. Randy Orton again with an elbow to the counter, and a nice uppercut grounding the #1 contender, the newly crowned #1 contender for the world title. But again, a kick out of 2 after the pin attempt from the Viper right there. Both Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns in the ring again. Now Randy Orton and Finn Balor have both been in the ring for quite some while, both taking quite some damage. Sling blade, the drop kick taken by Randy Orton, the RKO, the stomps, the backbreaker, now the vintage DDT, Hangman's DDT from Randy Orton taken by Finn Balor. So Finn Balor desperately needs to tag him Roman Reigns now. He's not looking good against the Viper right there. Maybe the Viper tries to show now that if he's gonna pretty much demolish the #1 contender like that he deserves to be put in a fight against Brock Lesnar. Knee to the side of the head of Finn Balor. And now talking about the Beast incarnate. There he goes. Brock Lesnar enters the ring. Finn Balor is laying on the ground. Brock Lesnar just covers him. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 once again by Finn Balor, as Randy Orton was this time. See, for Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton is breaking that pin up, but for Roman Reigns he wasn't. Very, very weird to see that. Finn Balor now with a counter forearm to the Brock Lesnar. Oh my god, on his shoulders, and goes for the gutbuster there. Fireman's carry into a gutbuster against the Beast incarnate. Finn Balor needs to tag to Roman Reigns right there. What he's looking to do? A powerbomb, a sit-up powerbomb again to the Beast incarnate. Finn Balor, as soon as Brock Lesnar's in there, Finn Balor just pushes himself to the very top. He just pumps it up a gear. And against Randy Orton, he just didn't see daylight. But now he's demolishing Brock Lesnar. Again, the gutbuster. What is wrong between Finn Balor and Brock Lesnar there? He seems to really turn it up a notch against Brock Lesnar as soon as he gets in the ring. And Brock Lesnar now grounds him with a nice clothesline there. Finn Balor on the ground, maybe back to reality again, turns him around, and the deadlift there by Brock Lesnar, showing off his power, no problem deadlifting the Irishman right there. Boom, drives him into the ground, and continues with the stomps. Randy Orton, you can see though, is exhausted, while Roman Reigns is still pretty much 100%. So once Roman Reigns gets into that match, it could be trouble for whoever is in the ring. If it is Brock Lesnar or Randy Orton, doesn't matter. Roman Reigns is looking to do some damage once he gets into that ring. But Finn Balor, still not looking for a tag. He's like, I can do that on my own. Finn Balor is fighting a handicap match himself right now. But against the Beast incarnate and the Viper is not a handicap match you want to find yourself in. At least I wouldn't. Now into the corner he goes. Brock Lesnar tries to take him there. Finn Balor with a counter fist to the face. Oh my god, what's he looking to do? That Impaler reverse DDT there. Straight into the cover? No, it's not. He gets the Beast incarnate back up again, but he counters with another shoulder block, and Randy Orton again and again just hanging into those ropes. You can see him being exhausted. 1, 2, cover from Brock Lesnar, kick out of 2 from Finn Balor once again, not staying down after that shoulder block. Maybe Roman Reigns has enough there. No, it looked like Roman Reigns maybe gonna go after Brock Lesnar now. Yo, Jack, welcome. How you doing? Congratulations to your 18 days off. How are you doing? How's been school today? But Finn Balor just not looking to tag in Brock Lesnar at any point. Again, up the shoulders again for gutbuster maybe. Yeah, no, the detonation kick this time from Finn Balor. Shades of TJ Perkins right there. He's just not tagging. Finn Balor doesn't care about Roman Reigns. He's like, yeah, Roman Reigns, you've got your fight against Randy Orton. I've got mine against Brock Lesnar. I'm going to beat him up tonight as much as possible. Oh, God. He turns Brock Lesnar around. What's got up the top rope? Brock Lesnar back up to his knees already again. What's Finn Balor going to do now? Just off the top rope again. Locks him into the headlock. Finlay, nice. Finlay is always nice. Code breaker once again from Finn Balor. Please tag. Oh my God, is he looking? No, he's again going up the top rope, looking for the coup de grace. He wants to put Brock Lesnar away on his own. Oh God, he's charging up the coup de grace. He's gonna hit it on Brock Lesnar. Boom, he hits it. Could that be it? Could have Finn Balor beaten the Beast Incarnate on Raw there? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, kick out at 2.5. Randy Orton was too slow. That's the exhaustion of Randy Orton. Cutting in right there. He wasn't quick enough. He could not have broken up that pin, but Finn Balor not able to put the Beast Incarnate away just yet. A knee to the face of Finn Balor again. He's busted wide open. Yes, Finn Balor could do some damage to Brock Lesnar tonight and put him at way less than 100% for Sunday. But if he continues staying in that ring, busted wide open, he's going to be the one, and way less than 100% for Sunday. Now, finally, Roman Reigns gets inside. He was not doing too bad against Brock Lesnar either. So maybe the Beast Incarnate now is in trouble. After that coup de grace, now against the guy that is Roman Reigns, but he is looking to go on the offense. Roman Reigns now in the headlock, elbow to the neck of Brock Lesnar, gets him up, but Brock Lesnar slides towards the back, countering the power slam, maybe into a reverse DDT. Now waiting for Roman Reigns to get back up. He's like, it seems like he's saved his F5 just for Roman Reigns to get back in, to get into the ring. Got him up on his shoulders. Is he gonna go for the F5? Boom! He hits it, but Roman Reigns wasn't in the ring for ages now. He should be 100% pretty much. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2.5. I told you, Roman Reigns is more than 100%, and he's kicked out of an F5 before, 2 weeks ago, first Monday Night Raw, when they were in the handicap match. Now it is Randy Orton against, oh my God, Randy Orton is looking for the punt. Oh my God, oh my Jesus, what? Roman Reigns dodged that punt. You can see how much hate there is between Roman Reigns and Randy Orton right there. Randy Orton was going for the punt, a move he never uses. Roman Reigns luckily able to dodge that one. Oh my God. Now going for a clothesline, another clothesline to ground. Roman Reigns dodges a clothesline, power slam from Randy Orton. Picks Roman Reigns back up, but Roman Reigns now ready with the counter. Goes with the shoulder block. Oh my God. Those two guys hate each other. Now Roman Reigns is charging for Randy Orton, going for the spear. Is he going to be able to hit it? Boom! He hits the spear. He hits it on Randy Orton. That could be it. Randy Orton was exhausted before. If Roman Reigns goes for the pin, that could be it. Ref goes down for the count of 1, 2. Brock Lesnar not even in the ring. 3. And Roman Reigns beats Randy Orton on Monday Night Raw in the tag team match. Finn Balor and Brock Lesnar to face off against each other at Fastlane. Oh my God, what a match. You could see that at those two matches, both of them, Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns, are gonna be lit as fuck. Excuse the language. Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. Congratulations for that one. They win the match, and oh my God, what a match that was. Gosh, and now we've got 3 shows left. I'm pretty much, I don't even know what to say about that, and we've got 3 shows left. Wow. I'm almost at a loss for words on that one. Gosh, what a match that was. But yeah, you could literally see the hate between Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. Randy Orton was trying to get out the punt against Roman Reigns. The punt of all things, and Roman Reigns finally was able to put away Randy Orton with the spear. Finn Balor was doing incredibly well against Brock Lesnar in the ring as well, busted wide open, but you just could see the fight in Finn Balor. Oh God, you going to London? What you gonna do in London, Jack? I was gonna go to the break screen there. I'm just gonna have to show you the guy standing tall there, Roman Reigns, Finn Balor. Roman Reigns like, you are the guy, mate. You've got Brock Lesnar Sunday, and then I'm gonna see you in the ring. We're gonna see what happens there. Finn Balor busted wide open. We're gonna wonder if he's gonna be 100% by Sunday, but it's going to be 2 incredible matches we've got on our hands there for Fastlane. Fastlane could chop the payback with that one. We'll see on Sunday though, or well, on whenever that pay-per-view happens. Of course, gotta set up a SmackDown now. Oh my god. I just gotta calm down. That match was lit as Jesus. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Hope you enjoy your day or your hours in London, or however long you're gonna be in London then. Hope you enjoy that. Oh my god, that match is just too much for me. That was just Monday Night Raw. That wasn't even Fastlane. What the hell is happening? I was like, gotta set up a SmackDown Live now. News: Heath Slater defeated Luke Gallows. What? Well, I mean they beat him, yeah, kind of, I guess. Going on towards SmackDown Live. Of course, SmackDown Live now coming off after the pay-per-view, so we are working towards the next pay-per-view. Coming back Sunday morning, nice. You got internet though, Jack? There's a possibility of Fastlane being tomorrow. Just saying. So you might have to look out for some Wi-Fi there, if you can, of course. If not, all's good, all's good. Mr. 23 was missing Payback as well, so I gave him a little recap. I'm more than happy to do that for you. Should you be missing Fastlane? Then again, there is nothing sure about Fastlane being on that day either, so it might not. We'll see. We will see. I'm just gonna have to read a bit of my notes and such on the spreadsheet real quick, so I know what's happening in SmackDown, because of course I didn't book all of that just before the stream, so I don't have everything on top of my mind straight away. Just so you guys know. And of course set up the matches as well while we do that. It's gonna be that matchup. Of course, we're gonna watch another 3 matches, just as always, on SmackDown as well. I'm actually gonna be able to set up the next bet as well. Just enter the names for me, so just need to press start the bets basically. You SummerSlam here? Nice, Jack, nice. You will buy headphones? What way? Don't you have? Oh, you're using the one from your Xbox usually, aren't you? When, tomorrow? I don't know, we'll see. It depends on how much time I have and such. As well, but technically we might do some Supercard after that, after this stream, depending on what time it is as well. Some more, possibly. It's always Supercard, and if I have the time, I'm gonna do Universe Mode streams. If I don't know how much time I have, or if my girlfriend's home, I'm gonna do Supercard streams, basically. That's usually the thing. We're gonna do that. Jack, have you seen my pull today, by the way? Have you seen what I pulled earlier today when I still lying in bed and just playing some casually playing some Supercard? Have you seen what I got there? If not, go check my Twitter, mate. You'll be interested. You'll definitely be interested. This, of course, by the way, is also the first SmackDown episode with all the champions decided now. So we're gonna see what happens, what the champions have to say, if they have something to say, what's next for the champions, basically. What or who's next, of course. We're gonna see a lot of that, or maybe not. We'll see. We're basically gonna see what happens next on the Universe Mode. And the main event, just gonna set up the main event And then we're good. I'm actually gonna customize that one again. Oh god. I'm sorry that the setting up it takes that long all the time, but there's just unfortunately no quicker way to do that. Unfortunately, there's just no quicker way to do something like that. I'm very sorry. Just the main event, then I've got SmackDown set up basically. Just the main event left, and then we can go. Oh god, who was that? Nah. I'm forgetting the matchups while I set them up. That's just brilliant. Well, that is just fantastic. Right, so the card is good like that. Now, while we load into the show, we're gonna open it up with another promo. So, promo screen back at work now that we got a promo time. You can see it up there. And we've got the show opener with none other than not the WWE World Champion, as you might maybe expect, but Kevin Owens is starting off the show. He comes out after his match against John Cena, his win against John Cena, and of course we didn't quite know yet what was up between the two, as they were just fighting over and over. Kevin Owens and John Cena battled it out in the Battle Royale. Then Kevin Owens attacked John Cena after his match against with Bo Dallas. Then they had the fight at Payback that Kevin Owens was able to win after the second pop-up powerbomb. And Kevin Owens now comes out and is like, since day one, he was trying to destroy John Cena. His time is just over. He's been in WWE for many, many years now. He has won many titles. He's not going to take that away from him. But his time is over, and he needs to realize that the new guys are here. Kevin Owens is here. This is now the Kevin Owens show, and John Cena needs to take a step back. He needs to retire, and that's why he tried to destroy John Cena from day one. He was trying to injure and destroy him in the Battle Royale. He just didn't let off of him to make sure he's out of action for the foreseeable future, and that's why he wanted that match at Payback as well. Attacked him after the match against Bo Dallas and just needs to get rid of him. And now at Payback, he's finally beaten him and finally kept him at the ground for the 3 count, and has pretty much destroyed the legacy of John Cena. And of course, what do you expect? John Cena's music hits, because we all know Big Man Sean, he's not gonna let Kevin Owens talk about him like that. He comes out and he's like, you know my motto. You know my motto is never give up, and I'm not just gonna give up because you beat me for the 3 count on Payback. You were the better man on that day. You tried to destroy me throughout those weeks, but you never managed to do so. I always got back up, and I always will. And I've got plenty of years left in the tank, and this is not the end. And this is not the end between us guys either. I'm gonna get my win back on you. You can bet on that one. I'm gonna get my win back, and I'm gonna beat you to the 3 count. Just like you were the better man last week, I'm gonna show you that overall, in the grand scheme of things, I'm the better man. The two leave, and this is where that rivalry and that confrontation stands for now. And with that, we go into the very first match of the night. And that is going to, as we switch to the can we switch to the SmackDown screen? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we got this. I was just checking that you don't get spoiled by anything, basically. First match of the night is going to be Shining Stars versus Breezango, the two teams that were not able to qualify themselves for the tag team contest. The Shining Stars have lost against the Wyatt family on week 3 in their first match. Breezango have lost against American Alpha twice, but they've never faced up against each other. So that's what happened tonight, the open of SmackDown Live. Maybe both of them looking towards getting a match against the Wyatt family for the tag team titles now that American Alpha lost to them. Who's gonna win that match? It's gonna be none other than the Shining Stars. Epic and Primo get the win in that one. And the next match then is Paige versus Eva Marie. That's the first match we're going to look at as well. Therefore, the first match we're going to bet on. Bets are open if you want to bet. Exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet. And the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Paige. Option 2 is Eva Marie. While I quickly enter that the Shining Stars have defeated Brisango indeed. And now we've got Paige facing off against the one and only Eva Marie. You all got him for Paige? You know what? Eva Marie's got this all day, mate. Eva Marie has got this all day, no problem whatsoever. Just saying. Just saying, mates. Of course, gonna look at the entrances while the entrances roll. So you got some time to bet. By the way, on top you can see next pay-per-view now is not Payback anymore, as Payback is of course now over. But we've got Armageddon coming up in 4 weeks time now. So as this is basically the last week of April, so you know where we at, basically week 4 of April. Again, SmackDown only pay-per-views are always the 3rd Sunday in the month. So week 3 of each month, the Sunday in that's going to be in 4 weeks time now, or like 3.5 by now, more or less. It's going to be Armageddon, an old school pay-per-view coming back for that one. Paige now coming out to the ring, who's looking to fight against Eva Marie. Of course, Paige, the victor over Bailey in SmackDown Week 2, is maybe looking to put another victory towards her record against Eva Marie tonight. Might be the favorite going into that one, but Eva Marie has only had one match as well herself, I want to say, and that one was against as well Bailey, which she lost. So both of those have fought against Bailey. The one was able to win, that was Paige. Eva Marie not able to win that match against Bailey. Eva Marie now looking to even up the score, basically get a win, get Paige a loss, and that will be both of them being 1-all in terms of their record. We're going to skip that right here. We're going to close the bets. The favorite going into that one, arguably, is Paige. Eva Marie and Paige looking to square off right there. Paige in the left corner, Eva Marie on the right. Ref rings the bell, and that is the very first match on WWE SmackDown Live. Mr. Colonel James, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Indeed. Of course, we need another number one contender, maybe for Alexa Bliss at some point. Basically, we need a number one contender for every title so far. I don't think we've got number one contenders for... No, we don't have a number one contender for any title. So, as I said, we've got 4 weeks. We've got this episode of SmackDown and then 3 left to go before we get into Armageddon. And for that, we need some opponents and some matchups. To that, of course, added to the card, only very first match on... after Payback, or the first match we're looking at after Payback. So still loads of things to come, I would imagine, and loads of time to actually see who is going to be facing up against who and what the card for Armageddon will be looking like by the time we hit that pay-per-view. Even fucking Marie, how you doing on RD? I'm doing quite okay. I'm like 9 shards into Apollo Crews right now, so my second card, Apollo Crews, and then I'm hopefully looking to get R-Truth as well. On that note, I'm gonna have to energize my King of the Ring real quick. So, thanks for reminding me of a super card, Mr. James. Thank you very much. Eva Marie now top of Paige right there. Oh my god, the scent and shades of Bray Wyatt right there from Eva Marie. Looking to do some down. Oh my god, Paige with a nice head scissors out of nowhere from the ground. Just grabs that and now a drop kick to the back of Ms. All Red Everything, Eva Marie. Gonna add some energy real quick to my cards in that King of the Ring. We've got Eva Marie again with that sentence out of fucking nowhere. She's just trying to kill Paige with a series of sentences. Kappa, Cappuccino. Knockout in WrestleMania King of the Ring. I am like, I don't know, tomorrow around noon, afternoon-ish is where my knockout started, my SummerSlam King of the Ring. But I don't know, I dropped a lot of games overnight, so yeah. I wouldn't know who's that. Who's that, James? Surely not you, right? Surely not you. Paige now trying to stomp on Eva Marie in that corner, but Eva Marie pretty much grabs hold of that boot and just throws Paige down to the mat with that elbow to the back of Paige as well. Paige, only match she's got is that one over Bailey, setting for Eva Marie, so only the second match for both of those divas so far. And both of them, of course, looking to add a win to that. Eva Marie hasn't had a win so far. Paige has had a win, but is happily looking to add another one. But Eva Marie not doing so bad so far. Now again, boom, just driving the head of Paige into the mat right there, picking her back up and looking to do some more damage. Looking for a DDT there, drives her into the mat with that again. Very nice execute. Now waiting for Paige to get up. What is Eva Marie looking to do right there? Paige struggling to get back up to her feet. Is looking for a standing Shiranui right there. Hit it on Paige. Is that going to be it for Paige? 1, 2. No, kick out at 2 from Paige right there. They still didn't get your Mark Henry. That is very, very unfortunate. I'm sorry, mate. Kick out from Paige right there from that standing Shiranui of Eva Marie, shades of Brian Kenrick there, who trained her. Now maybe looking for another one. Paige countered that one, pushes Eva Marie away from herself. Now Eva Marie looking for another reversed neck breaker, pretty much, just driving her back or her head into the mat once again. And now Eva Marie taking the time to chill out in the corner while Paige is down on the ground and actually not looking good against Eva Marie right now. Eva Marie is not looking too bad, as funny as that sounds. She's doing very well against Paige right now. Going for the pin. Going for a dirty pin. Assisting by the ropes. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2 from Paige right there. She's not going to go down against Paige like that. Against Eva Marie like that. Now has the arm locked. Now they're countered by Eva Marie. She's just ready to counter everything Paige throws at her today. Russian leg sweep by this all red everything. And a nice backbreaker. The sidewalk backbreaker. To Paige, and now Eva Marie going up the top rope. South we don't see a lot from Eva Marie, but we'll see if that risk pays off or not. High risk, high reward is what they say. She drops the elbow, but Paige able to roll out of the way and get away from that. Now looking to, oh my god, what's she looking to do? She's trying to submit Eva Marie right there with the PTO, the Paige tap out. It's locked in. Is Eva Marie going to tap on that out of nowhere? She's getting locked into that one, and she's got nowhere to go. Of course, in that submission hold, there's no escaping. It's only either you tap or you get through it until Paige has run out of strength, and that seems what is the case in that one. A kick to the face of Paige there for good measure, and Eva Marie survives that one for now. Now a vertical suplex, snap suplex indeed from Eva Marie. And again into the corner she goes, again taking some time to show off. Maybe not the smartest idea. She's got a loss on her record so far. You gotta wonder why, and now she's not doing well to get a win on top of that. If she takes time of pretty much showing off like that. Oh my god, Paige going for a neck breaker there. Eva Marie counters that one in neck breaker herself. The forearm misses Paige, and now going for that DDT again. That could be it for Paige. That could be it for Paige. Paige is down for the count. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Eva Marie beats Paige. Oh my god. The upset of the night. Eva Marie beats Paige. Wow. Okay. Wow. Congratulations to Eva Marie. She beat Paige, and she indeed did even up the score. No pun intended there. Eva Marie defeats Paige. It's lost words once again, and that doesn't happen a lot, does it? Wow. That is some coins for me, I guess. Well, with that, we go into the next match. I guess next bet is open already. It's going to be Braun Strowman facing off against Tyson Kidd. If you want to bet, type exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Braun Strowman, option 2 is Tyson Kidd. This is more or less a rematch of Payback, of course. Both of those men were involved in the IC title ladder match. Tyson Kidd and Sami Zayn pretty much looking on while Rusev unhooked the belt Braun Strowman obviously not happy about that and demanded a match against one of the two. Tyson Kidd is what he's got, and Tyson Kidd is what he's going to face up in this very next match. Who's going to win that one, Braun Strowman or Tyson Kidd? That is the question. Of course, Braun Strowman is accompanied by the Wyatt family with that one. Not much of a surprise right there. The tag team champions with that one, Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, Bray Wyatt out there as well, and facing off against Tyson Kidd. Not a good look for Tyson Kidd if you ask me right there. Not a good look for Tyson Kidd if you ask me. I'm gonna put my money on Braun Strowman. I'm sorry, I'm for Braun Strowman. There's just no way Tyson Kidd is gonna overcome the Wyatt family with that one. You're gonna see the Wyatt family entering first now, followed by, of course, a Tyson Kidd. Again, if you want to bet, type exclamation mark bets with the championships and bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Braun Strowman, accompanied by the rest of the Wyatt family. Option 2 is Tyson Kidd. What is going to happen in that match? We see the fireflies in the crowd right there. Is it going to be Braun Strowman? There you can see Luke Harper and Eric Rowan carrying the SmackDown Tag Team belts around their waist there. Braun Strowman not able to capture that IC title. Is Bray Wyatt gonna able to capture a title at some point? Bray Wyatt so far not in the talks. He's had some matches. He's won a few matches. I think he's won all his matches actually, but not been in any big matches so far. But he's in another match coming up later tonight. He's up against Aiden English this week. Not really considered a big match there either. But Bray Wyatt is just stacking up win after win right now. James, you don't have 96. You don't have 69 championships. By the way, you just only have 61. In case you didn't know. But you know what? On that note, I believe in Tyson Kidd. I believe in Tyson Kidd. He's gonna drop the big man Braun Strowman. He didn't pay attention at Payback when Rusev unhooked the belt, but he's gonna be able to beat Braun Strowman in that one. Let's go on for Braun Strowman now. His opponent coming out to the ring, Tyson Kidd, and that is where we're gonna close the bets right here. Tyson Kidd versus Braun Strowman, somewhat of a rematch of Payback again. Both of those men were in the IC title ladder match, and Braun Strowman just runs through Tyson Kidd with a big clothesline right there, looking to destroy Tyson Kidd. He was, you gotta remember, back when he was qualified, Braun Strowman was fighting against Shelton Benjamin, and he destroyed him quite convincingly. And he was putting up a really good show against AJ Styles in that Battle Royale as well. I'm saying against AJ Styles because that was his main target seemingly, while he was trying to eliminate AJ Styles for minutes in that Battle Royale, but was not able to do so, was the last man standing other than AJ Styles. AJ Styles ended up winning the Battle Royale and the WWE World Championship at Payback, but Braun Strowman just destroyed Shelton Benjamin in his qualification match for the IC title ladder match. As I said, he was the only one really. I mean, Rusev tried to unhook the title. Tyson Kidd and Sami Zayn were looking on. Braun Strowman couldn't do anything. He was down on the ground. He was the recipient of a jumping heel kick or a jumping side kick from Rusev just a bit earlier, and oh my god, there's the strength of Braun Strowman. Just picks him up in the military slam, drops him down to the ground again on the outside. And Tyson Kidd is on the ground, but already back up to his feet, as it is still very, very early on in the match. Now Tyson Kidd going after Braun Strowman again with a fist, another jab, another forearm, and a spinning kick to the gut of Braun Strowman, and again into the ropes Braun Strowman goes, but this time is able to dodge away and go for a joke slam right there out of nowhere to Tyson Kidd, just grounds him, and that's just what you get with Braun Strowman. You've got a huge man. He's got loads. He's got massive amounts of power, and you can drive at him. You can put him at what you want, but out of nowhere, he's gonna execute one big move, and you're down. That Bret Hart's much bait. I don't have that Bret Hart. Nice, Jack. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that Bret Hart either. I'm not even gonna get the Ultimate card, as I'm still only a Harden card. Harden, but I am I mean, I'm quite happy with being hardened so far. Oh god, another jumping complete shot there. Second one from Tyson Kidd, grounding Braun Strowman. First one didn't ground the big man. Oh my god! Springboard leg drop, tried to Braun Strowman. He completely missed him and dropped the referee. Now Bray Wyatt on the apron, distracting Tyson Kidd, and that is where Braun Strowman comes in from the back. He gets himself on Tyson Kidd with a nice backbreaker that drives him into the mat, and now Braun Strowman is back on top with the help of Bray Wyatt. Nice, James. I pulled hard Neville today. I pulled myself a hardened Neville today, my first hardened pity pull, which was not too bad. I'm not too disappointed with that one. And that is my fourth male Raw hardened card. I don't have a SmackDown one until, of course, I got the Apollo Crews pin from Tyson Kidd, kick out 2 from Braun Strowman right there. Tyson Kidd now back on top. Head scissors around the throat of Braun Strowman, elbows to the head. Yo, Vegas, what's going on? How you doing? You got a mic yet, Vegas? Vegas, you got yourself a mic yet? No? No? That is... Oh, Vegas, please. Elbow drop from Tyson Kidd to Braun Strowman, and a kick to the chest once again. Tyson Kidd not looking too bad against Braun Strowman so far, but again, just one big move by Braun Strowman, and that could kill Tyson Kidd straight away. No problem whatsoever. Braun Strowman standing tall right now, helping Tyson Kidd back up to his feet, but Tyson Kidd now Irish whip into the ropes for Braun Strowman, and a stunner on top of the ropes right there. Drives Braun Strowman. 9 days, okay. Looking forward to that, mate. Looking forward. Honestly looking for a back body drop there from Braun Strowman to the seemingly small Tyson Kidd. You can see Bray Wyatt on the ringside there. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are still somewhere on the side there. Yeah, there you can see him. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions are waiting on there as well. So the numbers game is definitely in the favor of the Wyatt family on that one. Definitely.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Nearly SummerSlam. How close are you, Vegas? You gonna get to that with like the ring nomination or RTG event next week, or what you need to get up there? Braun Strowman now putting on the damage against Tyson Kidd outside the ring, throws him towards ringside again. Ref is at a count of, what's the ref at, 7? Yeah, he's at a count of 8 now. Tyson Kidd back in the ring, Braun Strowman back in the ring. Count is cancelled, and those two are back fighting in the ring. Nice arm drag there from Tyson Kidd, grounds Braun Strowman, throws the big guy over his shoulders. Now outside to the apron he goes, springboard elbow drop, but Braun Strowman dodges that one. Soccer kick to the back of Tyson Kidd, tries to get him up. No, he goes with a claw to the shoulder, maybe trying to submit him there. Is Tyson Kidd going to tap out on that one, or is he going to stay in there for now? The claw on the shoulder is seemingly not what makes Tyson Kidd tap out just yet.
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold. He's got the shoulders down. Oh, this could be it.
2, a kick out of 2 from Braun Strowman once again. And Tyson Kidd on another kick right there.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years.
That's not just a game, Vegas. It's not just a game. It's not as easy as that, mate. Oh god, Braun Strowman now up to the first rope, chanting towards the crowd. That's something we don't see a lot from the big man, but he is standing tall right now. Tyson Kidd back up to his feet, and he throws the big man into the corner with an Irish whip, drop kick to the back there. And Tyson Kidd is very exhausted though. The few big moves from Braun Strowman are showing effect right there. Only on one knee is Tyson Kidd, while Braun Strowman is slowly trying to get back up to his feet as well. Of course, Braun Strowman has gotten some moves from Tyson Kidd already as well. Now what's Tyson Kidd looking to do for a neck breaker against Braun Strowman right there. Now Tyson Kidd going for another cover against Braun Strowman. 1. No, kick out at 1 from Braun Strowman. He's like, no, I'm not having any of that. Now another elbow to the top of the head of Braun Strowman, and Tyson Kidd again looking to go onto the apron. He does indeed. Braun Strowman is on the ground this time. Springboard elbow drop hits this time. Is he going to be able to put him away with that? No, it goes for another stomp. Braun Strowman dodges that one, but the jumping calf kick hits this time. Again, Tyson Kidd grabs with a snapmare. Another elbow to the top of the head of Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman tries to counter, and he does counter a lot what Tyson Kidd throws at him, but it's just not enough. No, Eric Rowan is distracting Tyson Kidd, getting involved as well. Braun Strowman back up to his feet, looking to do some damage to Tyson Kidd, gets him into the middle of the ring. What is he looking to do? A power bomb right there. What are we seeing now? He gets him up, and oh my god, Tyson Kidd counters again. Fists to the head of Braun Strowman. Again, another counter. Oh my god, that big boot just drive It drove him straight into the mat, and Braun Strowman is like, well, he's not as dominant as he's trying to show he is right now, maybe. Another counter from Tyson Kidd, spinning heel kick again. Braun Strowman back, still on his feet though. Tyson Kidd looking for a fisherman's neck breaker there, and Eric Rowan is on the turnbuckle. That way the referee is distracted. The cover from Tyson Kidd is not gonna get counted, but he goes up to the apron again, maybe looking for that springboard elbow again. No, up the top rope he goes. Yo, Mr. 23, welcome back. Up the top rope Tyson Kidd goes, waiting for Braun Strowman to get back up to his feet, maybe looking for his Tower of London right there, and no, goes for the jumping head scissor, top rope head scissor, and he hits it on Braun Strowman as well. The big man down once again, and a nice submission move, a nice headlock there, trapped the arm as well. Is Braun Strowman going to tap in that one? Is Tyson going to make him tap? That would be incredible, but Braun Strowman is not looking to tap. His leg is very close to the ropes, but he can't see as the biceps is over the eyes of Braun Strowman, so he doesn't know maybe he's that close to the ropes as he was right there. Oh, no, I have not. I've just watched the last week's episode of TNA just today. I've finally caught up again. Other than TNA, like the final non-stop deletion, I've watched everything now. 1, 2, no, kick out of 2.5 from Braun Strowman once again. I'm about 10 shots or so into Apollo Crews right now. That's my second card, so doing quite well. But no no title matches anymore, or pick doublers. So gotta be very effective on the shards. I'm hoping to finish Apollo Crews today. Then I have a decent chance of getting R-Truth as well. I mean, it's only R-Truth, but it's gonna be an elite card, so I'm trying to get him anyways. Oh my god, another try for that powerbomb. No, this time, oh my god, drives Tyson Kidd into the mat. Referee is still distracted, but Braun Strowman drove him down into the mat. What's he looking to do? Looks towards the crowd. Tyson Kidd is down. If he goes for the pin, he could have the win right there. No, he's going straight into that. Tyson Kidd was on the ground. Oh my god, he's trying to choke him out again. That's the move he choked Shelton Benjamin out with. Is he going to choke out Tyson Kidd with that this time? Yes, Tyson Kidd tapped, and another one is choked out by the big man Braun Strowman again, showing his dominance. Not quite as dominant as the win against Shelton Benjamin, but again a win for not for Shelton Benjamin, for Braun Strowman. This time against Tyson Kidd. Wow, not a bad showing right there. Not a bad showing right there by the big man that is Braun Strowman. Made another man tap in that choke. Another man is down. Congratulations with that on everyone that bet on Braun Strowman. What refunds, James? James, you didn't bet anything. What the hell you want to have refunded if you didn't bet anything, huh? So we're gonna simulate the next two matches and watch the main event of the evening. I'm gonna go into the promo screen right now, because in between the two matches we're gonna simulate, we're gonna have a promo, and then we're gonna go into the main event. Of course, the Whites now standing tall in that one. Braun Strowman once again, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and Bray Wyatt standing tall after that match all together again. Scary looks seeing the Wyatt family standing tall all together, but it happened again. Yo, Mr. Robot, what's going on? What's going on, mate? How you doing? The mic's bigger than your head? It's not. Fuck you, mate. Just kidding, mate. Yeah, that's what a mic looks like, Vegas. Maybe you should get yourself one of those. Kiappa? Kiappa? You might want to buy yourself a mic before you keep talking about mine. Jesus, mate. So, we've got Bo Dallas versus Apollo Crews rematch of Payback. Apollo Crews was able to beat Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas was not happy about the win, was requesting a rematch against Apollo Crews. I'm going to simulate that one, and the winner is Bo Dallas wins the rematch. So 1-1 between the two. Now, after that match, we have none other than our new Intercontinental Champion Rusev coming out to the ring. Of course, probably not his own, but rather together with Lana. And Rusev starts bragging about now. Of course, he's got the IC title. Controversy doesn't matter. But Rusev is the Intercontinental Champion, and as he claims, he's the biggest and baddest champion in WWE right now, maybe even in WWE history. And to beat the biggest and the best Intercontinental Champion, there's nothing you can do. Rusev is going to destroy, Rusev is going to crush anybody that comes at him. And that's when we hear the music of the GM. A lot of interferences in promos today. And the GM of SmackDown Live is like, yeah, okay, you say you're the biggest, you're the baddest, you're the best Intercontinental Champion of all time. We're gonna try and see if you are. At Armageddon, you're gonna defend your title, obviously, as every champion will be. And if you say you're the biggest, why not defend it in one of the biggest matches we have in WWE history? Just fitting for this Armageddon pay-per-view. We're gonna have one of the classics coming back for that one. Not only the pay-per-view itself, but one of the biggest matches in WWE history for the IC title. In this case, the main event of Armageddon is going to be the IC title match. Not even the world title match is going to top that one, because it's going to be the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match. 5 other people are going to be in that Hell in a Cell locked together with Rusev and fighting for the IC title. And there's one man that's going to go into Kappa is going to go into that cell together with you, and that's the man that won his match earlier. Braun Strowman qualified himself with a win over Tyson Kidd. He's going to get another shot at the IC title in that Hell in a Cell match. You better be ready. If you are the biggest and best Intercontinental Champion, you're going to show up at Armageddon and defend your title in that Hell in a Cell match. Braun Strowman, Rusev are the first 2 entrants into that one, so 4 more to come. Oh my god, that's going to be huge. With that, we have the next match on the card. That's going to be also the GM quickly, sorry for that one, announces the rematch because of his performance at Payback. Cesaro is going to get another shot at AJ Styles in this tonight's main event. It's going to be a non-title match. Should Cesaro be able to defeat AJ Styles in that one, though, should he be able to win this time in a non-title match, he gets another shot against AJ Styles at Armageddon, what we just talked about. So AJ Styles versus Cesaro number 2 is going to come today, another rematch. And before we get into that, as we switch scenes again, we got Bray Wyatt facing up against Aiden English, as we said earlier, and the winner of that match is going to be Bray Wyatt. Wins another match. And let's get into the main event of the evening. AJ Styles versus our bets are now open. If you want to bet, type exclamation on bets with the championship if you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is the champion AJ Styles. Option 2 is Cesaro. And by the way, why the hell are the champions not updated? I just saw that. Why the fuck has nobody said that yet? AJ Styles is the world champion. Oh, it's only been 4. I've only done it 4 to the pay-per-view, right? That's why. The IC champion is Rusev, and the tag team champions are the Wyatt family. I'm gonna adjust those real quick so it looks half decent. It's like somewhat in the middle. Of course, I'm gonna have to make the Wyatt family a bit smaller again, as it is quite the long name. And we've got Alexa Bliss still holding on to her SmackDown Women's Championship. Bets are still open. If you want to bet, exclamation on bets with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is AJ Styles. Option 2 is Cesaro. If Cesaro wins, he gets another shot at AJ Styles at Armageddon. If not, we're gonna have to find another opponent for AJ Styles at a said Armageddon show. First man to enter, of course, none other than the world champion AJ Styles, former leader of the club. The club not able to get the tag team titles on Fastlane as they lost against the Beauty and the Man Beast on Raw early tonight. And you can see now AJ Styles out there with his new belt, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. AJ Styles again. This is a non-title match. So, non-title match with that one. If Cesaro wins, he's just gonna get another shot at the title, not the title straight away, just to make that clear. You got to bet until the entrances are done. I'm gonna go with Antonio. No, I'm gonna go with AJ Styles. I'm gonna go with the champion. I'm gonna say Cesaro wasn't able to do it with 2 neutralizers on Payback, so he's not gonna be able to do it tonight. That is what I'm going for. AJ Styles enters the ring. We're gonna skip his entrance right there. Cesaro's entering next, so if you want to hit us with a last minute bet, do that right now. Exclamation on bets with the championship to win a bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is AJ Styles, option 2 is Mr. Cesaro, that is entering right there. Was the #1 contender for the world title for Payback. Not able to do it in an awesome match. Tribute to the troops. I didn't see tribute to the troops either, but I've seen a picture of the backstage thing. So tribute to the troops and TNA not sub deletion is what I've got to watch. Other than that, I'm caught up, I think. If you want to bet, you go exclamation mark bet, then the championships you want to bet. You got to check how many you have, and then the option you want to go for. Option 1 is AJ Styles, option 2 is Cesaro. If you want to check how many championships you own, you go exclamation mark championships, and there is a minimum bet of 10 championships. So you got to bet at least 10 championships, so people are not able to just bet 1 championship to get the bet easily. On that note, I can tell you you only have 1 championship so far. You gotta wait a few minutes. You earn championships by watching. 3 championships per 10 minutes. 3 championships per 10 minutes for usual viewers. If you want to get more, you just gotta keep watching. You're gonna get VIP bronze, VIP silver, VIP gold championship level if you watch for a certain amount of hours. But generally, just watch or do bank heists to earn, and then bets, of course, once you are over that 10 championship mark, to be able to earn yourself more championships. Cravated throw there by Cesaro. We've seen that one at Payback. We've seen the neutralizer twice. We've seen the side splash once, and that was enough to put Cesaro away. We're gonna see if that is the case again tonight, if the champion will win that match, or if we're gonna see a rematch at Armageddon between the two. Yo, Jack, alright, have a good one. See you in a bit. Oh, springboard moonsault from AJ Styles right there. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. On another note, now that we're looking to go towards WWE Fastlane, the first Raw pay-per-view, I'm very, very much looking forward to the second Raw pay-per-view, because that one is going to be, I think, very, very much fun for that. It's going to be a TyroNation exclusive pay-per-view. So what that means, you haven't seen that pay-per-view at all yet, not in WWE, nowhere. This is a pay-per-view that pretty much I invented, and we're gonna see it the first time ever after WWE Fastlane. So pretty much a week after Armageddon is where you're gonna get that one. The pay-per-view's name is Luck of the Draw. What that is all about and who's gonna participate, what the twist about that pay-per-view is, I'm gonna tell you after Fastlane, but definitely stay tuned to that one. Yo, what's up, duds? Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support. Very, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Robot has 4,073 championships according to the chat. 4,073. Oh, another springboard moonsault from AJ Styles. Not looking too bad against Cesaro right there. And now Styles is ready. James lost all his championships the other day, didn't he? At Payback, I think he lost all of them in a bet. And now Cesaro with a nice torture rack drop there to AJ Styles. I think James is not on a lot of anymore. According to the user database, James is on exactly 73 championships now. 73 is what he's on. So yeah, Luck of the Draw is the second Raw pay-per-view. But first of all, we're gonna get through Fastlane to see who the champions are going into that new pay-per-view. And then I'm going to be able to tell you what exactly the pay-per-view is about, what the twist is, and all that. So very, very, very much looking forward to that. and hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. As I said, first ever TyroNation exclusive pay-per-view developed just for the TyroNation universe mode. You're not going to see that on WWE anytime soon, and I don't, maybe not at all. But if they're going to buy the idea off me, maybe I will allow the WWE to use that pay-per-view as well. Now, oh, the neck breaker from AJ Styles, vintage right there. Cesaro is not looking good. AJ Styles is rather dominant in that match right so far. Is now on the apron. Oh, looking for Cesaro to get back up to his feet. Maybe looking for the phenomenal form right there. Oh, Jack, welcome back. And he is in a boom, phenomenal form to the back of the head right there. Still drops Cesaro, not quite connected fully with that one, but enough to drop the Swiss Superman down to his knees. Yo, Jack, just so you know, while you were away, I was talking about the new pay-per-view after Fastlane. Second Raw pay-per-view is going to be Luck of the Draw, and as mentioned, I'm going to talk more in detail about that after Fastlane, after we know who's going to be champion going into that pay-per-view and such. And then we're going to be able to see what that new pay-per-view, all new exclusive TyroNation pay-per-view is going to be all about. Oh, series of uppercuts right there from Cesaro to AJ Styles. And now driving him into the opposing corner, another uppercut, and into the other corner we go. An uppercut party, no, ain't no party like an uppercut party, cause an uppercut party don't stop. Drop kick there to ground the WWE World Champion. He was looking quite dominant in this match so far. This is our recipient of a phenomenal form already. Now, not looking too bad for Cesaro, has turned it around a bit. Now with the suplex there. Got AJ Styles back up to his feet. Now AJ Styles grabs him with a clothesline, with a pin. 1, 2, kick out of 2 from Cesaro right there. Not gonna be done just like that. AJ Styles tried for a chop there. Cesaro able to dodge it. AJ Styles puts him into the corner now. What's he looking to do? Nothing, because Cesaro is able to cut that one with a knee to the face of AJ Styles. He returns the favor. A forearm to the face. Another one with the left. And now going for a German suplex on Cesaro. Nicely executed right there from AJ Styles. And now he's waiting for Cesaro to get back up to his feet once again. Just looking on while Cesaro is on the ground. Now trying to help him up, but Cesaro is able to counter that one with an elbow to the gut section of AJ Styles. Looking for the straight jacket powerbomb. No, AJ Styles countered that one with a back body drop. He's having none of that one. Now picks Cesaro back up to his feet. What's he looking to do? Oh my god. Looking to lock in the calf crusher. Cesaro in the ropes with the right leg. Unfortunate for AJ Styles. Has to break the hold straight away on that calf crusher. But goes for the head scissor around the head. And with a nice elbow to the top of that, which busts Cesaro wide open. And now looking to maybe go for the Styles Clash, waiting while Cesaro gets up to his feet. Now AJ Styles into the power bomb situation, going for the Styles Clash, and can he hit it? Boom, he hits the Styles Clash. Could that be it for Cesaro? 1, 2, 3. That is it. AJ Styles beats Cesaro. Unfortunately, no rematch for Cesaro right there, as AJ Styles is able to beat him once again, maybe once and for all, at least for now. Just gonna quickly make sure that I have it in the spreadsheet that also the other matches, Bo Dallas was actually able to defeat Apollo Crews, Bray Wyatt was able to defeat Aiden English, and now AJ Styles just defeated Cesaro. Congratulations to AJ Styles. You pretty much went all in on some kind of bet on Payback, I think. Don't ask me what kind of bet it was. AJ Styles puts away Cesaro. That means AJ Styles has to find another opponent for Armageddon for his world title. Cesaro not able to get his rematch. Oh my god, that's Braun Strowman. We've talked about this earlier. Braun Strowman was going after AJ Styles in the Battle Royale before and trying to eliminate him there very heavily, but we never knew what was up between those two. Now Braun Strowman is going after AJ Styles once again. AJ Styles trying to celebrate there, and a big fist from Braun Strowman to AJ Styles there. What's he looking to do? What is Braun Strowman doing? On the apron, throws him back into the ring. Oh my god, fist straight to the face. Braun Strowman's just destroying AJ Styles right here. He just qualified for the IC title match once again. What does he want from the world title now? Or from the world champion? What the hell is going on there? I have no clue what's going on and what's the deal between Braun Strowman and AJ Styles right there. Now AJ Styles with a head scissor trying to defend himself against the big man right there. Picks him back up, but Braun Strowman able with another counter, throws AJ Styles down to the ground once again, and another set of fists straight to the face of AJ Styles. What the hell is going on? What is Braun Strowman's problem with AJ Styles right there? Referee is trying to get help out there, but now Braun Strowman, oh my god, now he's choking AJ Styles out. Now he's choking, he's done it to Tyson Kidd, he's done it to Shelton Benjamin, and now his next victim is AJ Styles, laying down on the ground. Braun Strowman standing tall over the world champion. What the hell is that? Another stop. He's just not done there. Now he's done. Wow. Congratulations though, whoever bet on AJ Styles, by the way. Completely forgot about that now. Braun Strowman attacking AJ Styles after that match. Okay. I don't know what to make out of that, to be honest. NXT's next. Let's go to the break screen. Wow. That was intense. Already making the next bet ready. I'm kind of at a loss for words for that. I don't know. Nobody knows what Braun Strowman wants from AJ. As I said, in the Battle Royale, Braun Strowman was going after AJ Styles already. Now he's gone after him again after Payback, now that he's world champion. But technically, you can't say it has anything to do with the world championship, as the first attack was before AJ Styles was world champion. So what is wrong with that? Championships, an S to the end was up duds. An S to the end with that one. Well, I'm now gonna edit the card for NXT, so you gotta bear with me a minute. I am afraid. I'm sorry again for all the setting up, but that's just the way we gotta do it. Unfortunately, there's no getting around that. Unfortunately, there's no getting around setting those matches up. Still one. The next championships are given out in 2 minutes, so in 2 minutes you should have at least 3 more. What's up? Alright, Mr. 23, have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by till now. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a good day, and hopefully gonna see you whenever Fastlane is on, or whenever the next stream is on, basically. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, my friend. That NXT and setting up NXT and 205 Live, it takes a bit longer than setting up Raw and SmackDown, just because there's a lot more calls involved. So I'm afraid you gotta wait a few more minutes than you have to wait before when we set up SmackDown. Unfortunately, I can set up Raw before we go into the stream, but pretty much everything after that is I'm just not able to set up earlier than when we actually get to that show. I am very afraid, but that's just how we gotta do things. We're just gonna deal with that. That's how the game works. I am afraid. So gotta set up 2 more matches, then we're good to go for NXT. By the way, just so you guys know, we've of course had last week the very last of the 3 title matches that we had in the 3 weeks of NXT. The first 3 weeks, that is. So every title is decided now. We're gonna see that in the other overlay over the top of my head. Then, who's NXT Tag Team Champion, NXT Champion, and NXT Women's Champion. And now I think we're another 8 or so weeks away from, not quite 8 weeks, I think like 6 or 7 weeks Not quite sure. I gotta have to check that at some point. But we're 1.5 months or so away from the very first NXT pay-per-view, and that is NXT TakeOver London. So looking forward to that one. Of course, titles are going to be defended on that as well, but as it is another few weeks until that, that doesn't mean that we're not going to have any title matches up until then. We just might have another few before that, but that is of course to be seen. We got no title matches tonight. That is, I can tell you that much. And last week we've seen that Austin Aries was able to become the next contender for Nakamura's NXT title. So we're gonna see Austin Aries versus Nakamura somewhat soon. At some point. LOL 187 for reals. Thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support on that one. Very, very much appreciated. While I set up the co-main event of the evening. Once I can find the other contestant, there we go. Have I set up the first bet? Yes, I have. What's up? Not much. Just setting up the NXT card so we can get into the next show of the night, which is going to be NXT. And then we got 205 left to go on this episode of the TyroNation Universe mode. That is a what's up. What's up for you, mate? Where is he? Alright, we got that set up. Mark Henry is the highest of flyers in NXT, yes. The very highest of flyers. Alright, I'm gonna be able to... I'm actually gonna start the bets very soon. The first match of the night will be Ember Moon versus Liv Morgan. We're gonna simulate that though. Ember Moon, of course, not able to qualify for the title match for the women's belt last week as she lost to Alicia Fox, but now is looking to get back on track in that match against Liv Morgan. We're going to simulate that, and then the first match we're going to watch is going to be the first match of the tag team champions now, back ever since they've won them. The Revival, of course, are the tag team champions. Scott Dawson's going to have a singles match, Dash Wilder on his side against Andrade Cien Almas, somebody that came up short in the NXT title triple threat match. And that is the first match we're going to watch, and you're going to be able to bet on. So if you want to bet, go straight ahead. Bets are now open. If you want to bet, type exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 will be Scott Dawson. Option 2 is Andrade Cien Almas, while we go to the NXT scene. And as you can see, Ember Moon versus Liv Morgan is the first match. The winner of this match is going to be Liv Morgan. Ember Moon on another loss. Very, very interesting, and that gets us straight into that one-on-one match. Alright, James, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, man. Always appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. See ya whenever. Pretty much. Oh, Jack is going to bet on Andrade Cien Almas. I'm going to say the tag team champions, or one of the tag team champions, is going to win that one, and that is going to be Scott Dawson. That might be a 1-on-1 match. Titus O'Nizzle, yes, he's gonna have a match later on tonight as well. Scott Dawson is gonna get a win for the tag team champions here against Andrade Cien Almas. I am almost sure, but we're gonna see. Only way we're gonna find out is when we're gonna watch that match. Again, you've got until those men enter the ring to come up with your bets. If you want to bet, again, exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Scott Dawson accompanied by Dash Wilder, and option 2 is Andrade Cien Almas, who qualified for the NXT Fatal 4-Way title qualifier match thingy in real life. Just saying. Just saying. And on that topic, Mr. For Reals, first of all, if you want to check how many championships you have, type exclamation mark championships. You gotta need at least 10 championships to bet, I'm afraid. So if you don't have 10 championships, which you don't seem to have, as the bet has not come in yet, you're gonna have to watch for a few minutes until you got the 10 championships. Another way to earn championships would be bank heists, for example. or yeah, bank heist, betting, or watching the stream are the ways to earn coins and championships. I had to do some minimum bet though to pretty much make sure that if, let's just say, we put 10,000 championships on Scott Dawson, you put one on Andrade and Almas, you're just going to be able to put one in and don't risk anything, but able to get out with a 10,000 championships possibly. And to stop that a bit and make it a bit more realistic, we had to go with the minimum bet of 10 championships. There's Andrade and Almas, who is going to challenge Scott Dawson in that match. We're going to close the bets for now. And we're gonna there's of course loads of bets still to come. Andrade and Almas now enters the ring and start the match between the two. Does it say you get 20 for following? Jack, there's no way you can't do the original theme, so it's just whatever the creator gave him. I mean, of course I could do different things, but that creator decided. It doesn't say you get 20 for following. It does. Alright. It does. I don't recall putting that in there, but as you have followed, of course, more than happy to give you those 20 championships then. More than happy to do so. And then on the next bet you can just bet together with us as anybody else is able to do so. Again, Scott Dawson versus Andrade and Almas in the ring now. Scott Dawson standing tall so far. Nice back forearm to Andrade and Almas. Grounds the former masked Lucha Libre. Oh my god, what was that for name? Skeletor. What? Give me a second. Skeletor Big Derp. Jesus, one hell of a name. Thank you so much for the follow. Do appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you so much for the support. Very, very much appreciate it. Can you download my call? I could, but why would I do that, mate? But welcome to the stream, first of all. Why would I download your call? Oh wow, robot. That's the next level threats from Robot LV right there. Well, he doesn't have to be a wrestler for me to download his call, Jack, but I don't know why I would download his call. A call is a create a wrestler, so your self-created wrestlers you got in the game. Oh, Scott Dawson standing tall with Andrade and Almas is doing quite well for himself so far. Andrade and Almas in quite the match right there, as it seems. Not able to qualify for the NXT title match against Shinsuke Nakamura, or not able to get out of the title match against Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe with the belt, which he got awarded for his awesome performance in the 205 Rumble, but ever since not really able to do much with it. He had quite the momentum coming out of that match, I would say, but never really used it. So we're still to see what Andrade and Almas can really do in a one-on-one match or for a title. No, you don't pick wrestlers. You don't pick wrestlers. I do book storylines and such for the Universe mode, which we're seeing and hearing on this in the streams. You are able to bet on matches. You're able to just talk and discuss, of course, just like you do in the chat. But for the championships, you can bet on the outcomes of matches, the winners and such. And if you're interested, you can also just follow me on Twitter, hit me up, and get into the talks for storylines and such. If you've got ideas and all that, we've got Twitter chat groups where you just can enter storyline ideas as well if you'd like to participate in that way. Skeletor, why would I download your call? Why would I? Give me a reason, not the hashtags. I don't quite get the champions for reals. If you're talking about what the championships are for, the championships are for you can bet with them, participate in bets, bank heists, and all that. And if we get to that point, there is a good chance that you will be able to use them or get a maybe a bit of a benefit if we got more championships on giveaways when we are doing those, but that is still to be seen. So far it's mostly for betting and bank cuts and such. 3 minutes to knockout stages. Good luck, Jay. Good luck. You did follow, and I appreciate the kind words, but even if I, like, let's just say you download your code, what am I gonna do with that? Is it just sitting around in my creative wrestlers now and I'm never gonna use it, or because I'm not really looking for any random course, to be honest. Oh, Andrade Cien with his vintage, with his signature roll up and then the power bomb to follow that up. Dash Wilder is distracting the referee on the turnbuckle. Andrade Cien not looking to finish the match on that one. Sees the referee being distracted, so he knows he's not going to be able to go for the pin and put Scott Dawson into the corner for now.
This one's not over yet. We've seen plenty of people come back from being in a lot worse shape.
We're going for a low jump and drop kick into the corner against Scott Dawson there as well. Now again sent into the corner, turns Scott Dawson around once again. What's Andrade looking for this time? Nothing. As Scott Dawson catches the leg, drops Andrade Cien to the ground and goes for the half Boston Crab. He went for the knee with a chop block already. Got his modified figure 4, I'm gonna call it, on as well. Now the modified Boston Crab. Scott Dawson is really, as always, concentrating on the leg of Andrade Cien. And if he can do that, there is a good chance Andrade Cien is eventually going to tap in a move like that. Now Andrade Cien with a fist to the face of Scott Dawson again into the corner. What is Andrade Cien looking to do in that corner with Scott Dawson? He puts him in time and time again. Again down to the ground he goes, still in that corner again for the dropkick. No, looking for a, no, not a Bronco Buster, looking for a dropkick from the second rope into the corner. Now Dash Wilder is distracting not the referee but Andrade Cien. Maybe said something to him and Andrade turned his back towards him. Scott Dawson not quite able to get up in time though. Not quite able to make use of that. Now Andrade Cien with a fist to Scott Dawson into the ropes. He goes Irish whip into the other side, slides through the legs and had scissors to follow that one. Very nicely executed there by Andrade Cien, showing off his quickness. And there is the cockiness of Cien as well. Not going for the pin, but showing off to the crowd a little bit right there. Could be a mistake against some no-nonsense wrestler like Scott Dawson. Again into the corner, again to the floor he goes, and again, no, this time the Bronco Buster, not the drop kick that we've seen before. Now he goes for the cover on Scott Dawson. Refs down for the cover as well. 1, 2, but Dash Wilder is breaking up that pin by sliding the referee out of the ring. Scott Dawson now countering with a jawbreaker. What's Scott Dawson going to do? Tries for a fist, but that one gets blocked by Andrade Cien, dodging the clothesline and now running into the clothesline of Scott Dawson himself. Now he goes for the cover. Refs down. 1, 2, 3. No, kick out at 2.5 from Andrade Cien right there. Scott Dawson and Andrade both still in the match. Andrade with another counter to Scott Dawson. Counter for everything is thrown at him right now, and again the roll up into that pop up or into that power bomb from Andrade Cien. Drags Scott Dawson towards the ring to deny a rope break. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Scott Dawson. He stays in it, not even close. He's top 10 card in Ultimate. What? I don't get the tiers in terms of who's good and who's bad this time around. It's just so much random things in the new tiers. Oh, the hammerlock DDT grounds Scott Dawson. That should be it. Andrade Cien surely has got the match in his bag now. After that hammerlock DDT on Scott Dawson, he's not going to get up from that. 1, 2, 3. He has it indeed. Andrade Cien speeds Scott Dawson. Dash Wilder now on the apron is like, what the fuck is going on? But you were too late, mate. Andrade Cien beats Scott Dawson. Congratulations to whoever bet on Andrade Cien with that one. Do you like football? American or European football? If you're talking American, I pretty much only watch Super Bowl, but I enjoy watching it every now and then. And European football, kind of, but I haven't watched. I didn't really watch it anymore lately. I haven't watched football in ages. Congratulations on that bet right there. Andrade Cien standing tall over Scott Dawson right there. And now as we go into the next match, promo time. We've got the promo screen back once again. The good one, the European, yeah, kind of. I mean, I enjoy watching it every now and then, and I do still follow it. I play FIFA and such. but I don't know. I don't really get around to watch much football anymore, and I'm not really interested in watching it anymore for some reason. I don't know why. So, coming up next is coming out to the ring basically, and now is Triple Trouble. That's the foundation of Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, formerly known as Double Trouble, of course, but now got Tamina by her side, the big nasty Tamina who got undrafted in the big draft and therefore is now by the side of a Double Trouble, now pretty much becoming Triple Trouble. And Billie Kay and Peyton Royce proceed to make fun of Alicia Fox, who was not able. She was in the title match against Asuka as she beat Ember Moon. Billie Kay was not able to get into the title match as she lost to Asuka in her qualifying match. And now Billie Kay and Peyton Royce thought it's a good idea to make a bit of fun of Alicia Fox for not being able to beat Asuka in that one, saying of course that they would have easily beaten Asuka if it was for the title, even though they've lost against her. But it was just unfair. It was just a bad sign of events as Peyton Royce was trying to distract the referee, ended up distracting Billie Kay, which made Asuka win. Just very unfortunate, unlucky. And Alicia Fox really just been made fun of for not being able to do the job against Asuka, not walking up for the NXT Women's Championship. Alicia Fox wouldn't let them talk about her like that, comes out to the ring and is like, yeah, you talk in such a big game. Why are you not backing something up? Why doesn't any of you, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, step up? We're gonna have a match right now here tonight, and I'm gonna show you that it was maybe deserved by Asuka to win, but you don't deserve to talk such a big game if you can't even beat me, who you're making fun of. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce like, yeah, of course, easily. We're gonna have a match against you tonight, but it's gonna be against Tamina. Alicia Fox still not backing down from that fight. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce sending Tamina after Alicia Fox, and that is the match we're gonna have right now. But we're not gonna bet on that one, as this is none of the matches we're actually gonna watch. But I'm gonna simulate that one, and the winner of that match, Alicia Fox against Tamina with Billie Kay and Peyton Royce at ringside, is going to be Alicia Fox. She beats Tamina, even though the others are at ringside. So maybe they should have not talked such a big game if they can't back it up. The next match we're gonna watch is a tag team contest. We've seen it earlier. Titus O'Neil is gonna be in action, and so is Curtis Axel. That is gonna be by his who's gonna be by his side. Bets are now open. It is gonna be Hideo Itami and Ty Dillinger, who are gonna be teaming up once again to fight the team of Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil without Darren Young. Darren Young had a singles match last week against Roderick Strong, which he was actually able to win, quite surprisingly, but we haven't seen that, so we don't know what kind of nonsense was going on there. You got time to bet now. If you want to bet, type exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is the team of Ty Dillinger and Hideo Itami, who are doing very well for themselves. Option 2 is the team of Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil. Why are you guys going to be betting? I'm going to take a quick toilet break. I haven't taken a toilet break this stream so far, and I need to go. So you're going to have a few minutes to bet. If you want to leave now because I'm going to the toilet and I'm not going to be around for a minute, thank you guys so much for watching. Still appreciate it massively. Hope to see you guys in the next stream again. And for those people that are going to stick around for me till I'm back in a minute, see ya in a minute. Alright boys, I'm back. Let's go into the entrances now. Again, bets are still open so far. If you want to bet, exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is the team of Dillinger and Itami entering now. Option 2 is the team of Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil. While I have to quickly energize for my King of the Ring real quick. And I am going to join the bets as well. I'm going to bet myself a few championships on the team of Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil, who have not been very happy on NXT so far. They pretty much started off their journey on NXT with complaining about how much of a waste of time NXT is and how unhappy they are to have not been drafted and with that sent down to NXT basically. So they have not even been able to back it up so far. They've barely, I don't think they won anything. Darren Young really got their first win against Roderick Strong, I want to say. Other than that, they've only lost so far. So much to live up to for the team of Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil in this case. Darren Young usually with that trio, so all three of them in the same boat. Very unhappy down at NXT. Hideo Itami's gonna enter now. We're gonna actually close bets and skip the rest of the entrances now as well. Going into that tag team match and the second match of, is it the second match? I want to say it's the second match. Yeah, it is the second match of NXT. I've also gotta adjust real quick the winners and such of today's matches in NXT on my spreadsheet, so I know who won which matches basically.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start.
And Alicia Fox did defeat Tamina. Now we're into the tag team match between Dillinger, Itami, Curtis Axel, and Titus O'Neil. Curtis Axel and Ty Dillinger starting it off in the ring while Curtis Axel is working on the early grounded Ty Dillinger with a back elbow to Curtis Axel. Right there goes into a nice swinging neck breaker, countered by Curtis Axel. Now a nice DDT there by the X-Man, grounds Ty Dillinger right there and keeps on the damage with a nice lock there, nice submission, traps the leg, puts on a bit of damage, but a break from Ty Dillinger very early on, drop kick to the back. Curtis Axel doing some good damage so far. Now D-bomb drag from Ty Dillinger gets back into that match. Ty Dillinger, nice fist to the face of Curtis Axel, now go for the back suplex, and now Ty Dillinger seems to be on top, looking for a tag to Hideo Itami right there. The two have been teaming up very well lately. They have a win over Bobby Roode and Austin Aries in the very first episode. Then they've had a win over Blake and Murphy. So they are 2-0 as a tag team, and they could have been part of the triple threat match. In that case, it would have been a fatal four-way match. So they could have been part in the title match with Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura, but they decided together that they want to stick together for a bit and trade in their shot at the NXT title for a future shot at the NXT tag team title. And the GM agreed to that idea. Now Ty Dillinger and Hideo Itami continue tagging together for a bit and are doing very well for themselves so far. The first win after they've decided to go for the tag team title instead of the NXT title was the one against Blake and Murphy, and they backed it up straight away again with another win. Can they back it up with another win against Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil though? That is the question. Now Titus O'Neil, the big man, first time he gets into the ring, but Hideo Itami straight up the action, throws him over the apron to the outside. No nonsense there. Titus O'Neil gets in, Hideo Itami straight on the action, straight to the damage on the big man. He doesn't care if it's Curtis Axel, he doesn't care if it's Titus O'Neil. Clothesline right there, gets grounded. Hideo Itami wants to beat both of them. He wants to beat the team of the two, and he's actually looking very well in doing so far. Titus O'Neil now on the offense, though on the outside. Ty Dillinger is looking on so far. He's like, yeah, Hideo Itami got this. Still very early on in the match. No worries there for Hideo Itami. Titus O'Neil with a nice clothesline there to Hideo Itami, picks him up and tries another headlock, but this time Hideo Itami is able to counter with a fist to the gut of Titus O'Neil going with a nice STO. Referees, they count of 7 now. They should be going back into the ring any time now. Hideo Itami slides Titus O'Neil back in the ring, goes inside himself as well, and continues the offense on the big men in their team. A stomp to the back there, and a nice elbow to the top of the head to follow that one up and ground Titus O'Neil to give him time to tag in Ty Dillinger once again, who starts off with a chop to Titus O'Neil. Not seen the matchup Ty Dillinger versus Titus O'Neil in this match just yet. Oh, nice pile driver there by Ty Dillinger. That's going to hurt the head of Titus O'Neil for the next few days. Ty Dillinger only faced Curtis Axel in that matchup so far, and now Titus O'Neil is back up to his feet, straight up with an uppercut to Ty Dillinger again. Now looking for maybe a fall away slam in the corner of the team of Ty Dillinger and Hideo Itami. Counters with a nice drop kick. Once Titus O'Neil turns around though, gets Hideo Itami straight back, and you can see they're working quite well as tag team, tagging in and out quite frequently, and now almost a brainbuster-ish vertical suplex there by Hideo Itami. Goes to the cover Titus O'Neil, but breaks it up due to his right leg being underneath the ropes. You might have not quite seen it there. Rope break there from Titus O'Neil, but Hideo Itami still back on top. Another stomp to keep Titus O'Neil grounded right here. Millions of dollars. Hideo Itami now gets Titus O'Neil towards the middle of the ring a bit more. The kicks, the repeated kicks to the top of the head of Titus O'Neil to keep him grounded right there, to give him a headache for the next 5 days, for the next week. He's going to remember that next week at NXT still. Now throws him into the corner, turns him around, a kick to the gut, which leaves Titus O'Neil back on the ground in the corner. Nice drop kick there from Hideo Itami. We've seen that one from Andrade Cien Almas earlier in the other match. Now going for the pin on Titus O'Neil. 1, 2, kick out a 2 from Titus O'Neil. He's not going to stay down after just the drop kick like that. He's not going to make it that easy for Hideo Itami right there. Now able with a counter, straight fist to the face, going for the power slam. Hideo Itami able to counter that one into a reverse DDT, and he is still on top. Soccer kick to the back right there, doing very well to ground the big man. And again, as always, as long as they keep Titus O'Neil in the ring and maybe are tagging in every now and then, Hideo Itami and Ty Dillinger that is, they're going to win that match because Titus O'Neil is already exhausted now. Chris Axel has taken some damage, and if Titus O'Neil is just completely done, yeah, there's no way he's going to kick out. Now the running knees, they're putting away so many opponents already. Boom, hits it, busted wide open, straight up the head of Titus O'Neil. Goes for the cover, ref is down. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Curtis Axel, for some reason, went into the ropes instead of towards the pin to break it up. Hideo Itami and Ty Dillinger get another victory with those running knees from Hideo Itami. Congratulations to the team. They're doing incredibly well and could be a huge threat for the NXT Tag Team Champions. That are the Revival, who are back off and lost now against Andrade Cien Almas as well. So if they're gonna get their title match soon, maybe we're looking at the new Tag Team Champions here with Hideo Itami and Ty Dillinger. Congratulations to the team. Congratulations to everybody that bet on Ty Dillinger and Hideo Itami. And that, of course, leads us to our main event of the evening. You might have seen it already in the menu, but it is gonna be Samoa Joe in action. Samoa Joe came out to the ring. I'm not going to switch to the promo screen as this is a rather short thing. Came out to the ring demanding competition basically. He was not able to capture the NXT title, and as of course the GM and always everybody wants the people to prove themselves, he's going to go with it. He doesn't have a problem destroying people left, right and center, so he's just going to destroy everything that gets thrown at him. And his first victim will be somebody that failed to get the #1 contendership last week in the triple threat match. It was Austin Aries versus No Way Jose versus Elias Sampson, and No Way Jose is who he's going to face tonight and going to be the first man he's going to destroy. If that makes the GM happy and that gets him closer to that NXT title again, he's going to have no problem destroying No Way Jose tonight. And that is the main event of this week's NXT. We're going to start the bets. If you want to bet, exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Samoa Joe, option 2 is No Way Jose. Alright, Jack. No worries, no worries. If you're going to leave, it's alright. It's good. No worries right there. I mean, we've got the main event, then we're gonna have one more match left on 205, and then we're done anyway. So not, even if you're gonna go, you don't miss that much, I would say. Oh, Jack going for Samoa Joe. I'm gonna go for No Way Jose. My man, No Way Jose is gonna win against Samoa Joe tonight, and is gonna prove that he was deserving of that shot for #1 contendership last week, even though he didn't capture it. Maybe he's going to do it in the future. He's going to start off with beating Samoa Joe. And he's going to do that tonight. For real, it's going with Samoa Joe as well. Interesting, interesting. Again, of course, going to go into the entrances. You got until they are into the ring, and then we're going to close the bets. There is one of the most dangerous men possibly in WWE right now, Samoa Joe. I wouldn't want to step into the ring against Samoa Joe. I don't know about you guys, but that man is scary. That man is going to hurt you. That man has no problem with hurting you very, very badly. Seems like everybody's going to go for Samoa Joe on that one. Very interesting. I'm all alone in No Way Jose on that one. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign for me. I would argue that's a bad sign if anything. Quickly gotta check my King of the Ring again. I'm sorry guys. While we skip Samoa Joe's entrance on that one. Actually, we're gonna skip No Way Jose as well. Again, that's a call, not the actual entrance. We're gonna close the bets right here as we got him. Thank you guys again so much for the bets. Always appreciated. And we go into the main event of this week's NXT. Samoa Joe versus No Way Jose. Can Samoa Joe go on a rampage and put away No Way Jose, or is No Way Jose maybe gonna get himself a bit closer to that NXT title once again? What's up? I'm afraid you're a bit late to the party, but then again, you got if you want to participate on the next bet, you have to swap the numbers. You wanted to bet 10 championships on option 2, which is No Way Jose, I'm guessing. So you got to go bet 10 and then 2, and not 2 and then 10. You first of all you put bet, then the championships, and then the option. So if you wanted to bet 10 championships on No Way Jose, in that case, you should have gone exclamation mark bet 10 and then the 2. Just so you know, for the next time around, No Way Jose versus Samoa Joe right here tonight. Of course, gonna add 20 championships to Mr. What's Up Duds, as well as it was mentioned earlier that it indeed says in the description that you get 20 points for 20 championships for following. So I of course have no problems with adding them if it's in there. The scent there from Samoa Joe, that one hurts. If you get a scent like that from a big guy like Samoa Joe, another one, Jesus, he's trying to destroy No Way Jose. I mean, to be fair, that's what he said. He said he's gonna destroy whoever comes at him if that gets him closer to the NXT title, and he's just doing that. He's doing just that right there against No Way Jose. So fair play to Samoa Joe. You can't say he's not backing up what he's saying so far. But then again, he hasn't had the match won. Now No Way Jose is on top. Never mind about that one. Never mind about that one. No, No Way Jose is back on top, I guess. But for how long? For how long? That is the question. But Samoa Joe is looking to get the NXT title from Shinsuke Nakamura. First and one contender, so though for now, is Austin Aries. Nice shining wizard there from the man that likes to dance and have a bit of a party. But once he's in the ring, that bruiser of No Way Jose is all business, and he can destroy you. He has had a lot of people that he pretty much dismantled. Their super kick is dodged by Samoa Joe very nicely. Now No Way Jose into the corner. What's Samoa Joe looking to do? Oh, goes with the slam and the Pele kick. Signature Samoa Joe there. The Pele kick, showing the speed and the strength of the big man that is Samoa Joe. Into the corner. No Way Jose goes again, maybe looking for the muscle buster with that one. Puts him up to the top rope. Goes for the muscle buster indeed. Could that be it already? Does he hit the muscle buster? Boom, he hits it. If he goes for the pin, that could be it for No Way Jose already. He goes to drag him a bit into the ring so he doesn't have a rope break on his hands. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, kick out a 2.5 from the muscle buster for No Way Jose right there. Very, very nicely done there. Samoa Joe back on the offense though with another set. He just doesn't stop, does he? Samoa Joe straight after No Way Jose once again. It's just not looking good for Jose in that match. And Samoa Joe is indeed looking very, very dominant so far. Now into the corner, No Way Jose goes again. Counters with a back elbow though. Now what's he going for? Full Nelson skull crushing finale. Shades of the mist there. And that is the dancing of No Way Jose. Maybe not the smartest idea to do that when Samoa Joe's getting up to his feet right next to you. Oh, goes for a takedown. Another takedown for No Way Jose. puts Samoa Joe into the corner, looking for a splash there into the ropes, and a flying cross body from No Way Jose grounds Samoa Joe for now, at least. Now fireman's carry for No Way Jose. Airplane spin. What's he looking to do? Only an airplane spin? Yes, only the airplane spin. But is that enough to put Samoa Joe away? 1, 2. No, kick out at 2 from Samoa Joe. He's not gonna stay down for the 3 count after an airplane spin. That is not the Samoa Joe we know. Now No Way Jose is looking to put Samoa Joe away. He has a heavy right fist. I told you guys, he's a bruise, and he just knocked Samoa Joe straight out there. Is he done? 1, 2. No, kick out at 2 from Samoa Joe again. That did not knock the life out of Samoa Joe whatsoever. Quite the quick kick out after that punch like that from Samoa Joe right there. 2 seconds kick out. And Samoa Joe is now looking how he can possibly put Samoa Joe away. Now looking for the crossface. Arm is trapped. Is Samoa Joe going to tap in that match? That will be incredible by No Way Jose, making the Samoan submission machine tap, but he was not able to do so. Now Samoa Joe is back on top. Soccer kick to the back of No Way Jose, trying for the stop, but No Way Jose dodges that one into the corner. Goes Jose once again, but again with an elbow to counter that one. Another fist to the face of No Way Jose, and now an STO from Samoa Joe, grounding No Way, and now he's signaling that he's gonna put an end to No Way Jose in that match. And to the match in general, or maybe looking for the coquina clutch there. But again, No Way Jose fights out of the hold with a few back elbows. Now Samoa Joe with a counter, maybe looking for a coquina clutch. Now no, he's putting No Way Jose into the corner once again, taking a few steps back. Again the splash into the pallet kick once again. We've seen that one before. Has that knocked the life out of No Way Jose already? No, Samoa Joe is not done here. He turns him around and goes for another send right there. Boom, hits it with full force. No Way Jose is done. I'm pretty sure he's knocked it. No, Samoa Joe doesn't care. Turns him around now. Drags him into the middle of the ring. What's he looking to do now? Maybe submission? No. No Way Jose is up, and boom, a shining wizard by Samoa Joe himself. Now we've seen that one earlier from No Way Jose. And Samoa Joe now trying to show his dominance there as he leaves No Way Jose on the ground for now. What's he looking to do? He walks around No Way Jose, looking from which side he's going to destroy No Way Jose, it looks like. Picks him up, kicks straight to the face of No Way Jose, and now again the sentence. That's just going to destroy. Oh my god, No Way Jose is not going to be able to eat for another 2 or 3 days after that many sentences from Samoa Joe, but he's able to counter now with a shoulder block. Big Samoan is down. No Way Jose back up on his feet, drops him down for the cover. 1 kick out and 1 from Samoa Joe. He's having none of that. Samoa Joe is having absolutely none of that. Now a counter fist to the gut of No Way Jose. Samoa Joe back up to his feet, and a knee straight to the face of No Way Jose. What's he looking to do now? Gets him into the middle of the ring. Now on to the fireman's carry. Turns him into the fireman's carry. Driver there. Drives No Way Jose into the mat. And what's he looking to do now? Turns him around. Deadlifts him into nice throw right there. Oh my god. Samoa Joe's just manly. He's destroying No Way Jose right now. And again, he's waiting for him to go up to his feet. No. Kicks him again. What is Samoa Joe going to do? Nothing. No Way Jose is ready with another counter. No Way Jose is doing quite well for himself, but not well enough it seems. Another airplane spin to Samoa Joe right there. Is the airplane spin going to put him away this time? Last time it wasn't even close. Is it going to be better this time? Drags him again towards the middle of the ring a bit more to get rid of that possible rope break. Drops an elbow. Another elbow. Doesn't even try for the cover there. And now, oh my god, looking for another knockout punch there possibly is No Way Jose. He grounds Samoa Joe. Has he beaten him there? No Way Jose pins him. 1, 2, 3. No, kick out at 2.5 again from No Way Jose. He puts up one hell of a fight against Samoa Joe right there. Very, very awesome performance by No Way Jose, but seemingly it's just not enough. Now he puts Samoa Joe into the corner. What's he looking for? Nothing. Samoa Joe counters with a knee to the face. An elbow to the head of Samoa Joe now is No Way Jose's counter. Goes for a vertical suplex. No, fist to the side. Countered by Samoa Joe. Spinning back fist. A slap to the face. And now going for that just drives him into the mat, almost the rock bottom drop there, and drags him straight into the middle of the ring now is Samoa Joe. A knee knee straight to the face of No Way Jose. Now Samoa Joe is standing tall again on the second rope. He's like to the crowd, what do you want? I'm the better man right here. Obviously, I'm destroying No Way Jose. Just like I said, another sentence. Oh my god, another sentence by Samoa Joe. Unreal. He's just destroying No Way Jose, it seems. Tries to hit another fist to No Way Jose. He's got it with another counter again. Going for another airplane spin. Could that be it now? He's putting the fight to Samoa Joe right there. Awesome match so far. Is he going to go for the pin? No, he's not. He's picking Samoa Joe back up. He's going for a shoulder block though. Samoa Joe now standing tall once again. Picking No Way Jose up, but now he grabs with a shoulder block. He returns the favor to Samoa Joe. Oh my god, he's looking for a third punch. That punch is going to put Samoa Joe away, I'm sure. He hits it. Oh my god, he's busted wide open. He hit him right on the top of the head. He's busted wide open. That's it. 1, 2, 3. No Way Jose beats Samoa Joe. Unreal. Samoa Joe said that he wants to go towards the NXT title once again. No Way Jose would be his first victim. No Way Jose, not much of a victim there. He beats Samoa Joe. Unreal. The scenes that we're seeing today here are absolutely incredible. No Way Jose is able to beat Samoa Joe. Maybe that puts No Way Jose a bit further in the line. Alright, Jack, have a good one. Have fun down in London. Or up in London? I don't know. I don't know if it's down or up. I'm sorry. Geography in England is not my best part. I know that London is rather in the south, so but I couldn't tell you if Newcastle is up north or south from London. So have fun in London anyways. Hope to see you tomorrow or Sunday or whenever. We're gonna talk definitely. No Way Jose with the victory over Samoa Joe right here. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And that leaves us with 2:05 live to go. Gonna go into the break screen while I'm gonna do the match card down. Alright, then I have fun down in London. Let's stick with that then. I'm gonna adjust the matches in 2:05. We're gonna watch the main event. By the way, just for the people that haven't watched the stream yet or 205 Live, last week 205 Live was focusing towards the new challenger for Neville, the Cruiserweight Champion. We had 3 matches, 3 qualifying matches for a fatal 4-way match of next week's 205 Live. So next episode of 205 Live, not the one that we're watching right now, is going to be a fatal 4-way match for the Cruiserweight title. It's going to be Neville versus Lince Dorado versus Gran Metalik versus the Brian Kendrick. But today, for the first time since his title win, we're gonna see the champion, that is Neville, in action tonight. So that's gonna be very, very interesting to see. Yeah, we're gonna see Neville in action tonight. Just looking at the how the card is looking in the main event, he's gonna have a bit of a fight right there. And I'm gonna adjust the card right now. So I'm actually on the main event right now. Just was looking for a Neville right here. Got that and that. Good. And of course we got two other matches that we're gonna simulate though. So I'm gonna set up the bets straight away. I can set up the bets already. I'm not gonna open them right now. But yeah, if you want to know, Neville is going to be option 1 straight away. We're going to have another tag team match to open the show. DIY set their eyes on becoming the best tag team in 205 Live. Are the only official tag team so far. On top of that, and they've beaten the team of Tony Nese and Sean Maluta so far, and they have, yeah, that's actually the only match they've had as a tag team so far, and they've won it. So they're looking to continue their mission and win another tag team match tonight. And that tag team match is going to be the opener of the show, and it is against none other than the former Lucha Dragons, Kalisto and Sin Cara, the two only cruiserweights from Monday Night Raw. That is the opener of the card. As a little bit of a spoiler right there if you want so. Then we're going to have a singles competition and Neville's going to be in action. Can Miz get a match? Not on 205 Live. Miz is on SmackDown, I want to say. So, well, if he's involved in storylines and such, or he's surely gonna get matches on SmackDown Live, yes. Or on pay-per-views for SmackDown Live. But in terms of right now, I'm unfortunately gonna have to tell you that Miz is not on the 205 Live roster, as he is not a cruiserweight. I'm sorry. Welcome back. Did you miss anything great? The match, yeah, No Way Jose beat Samoa Joe. That was quite an interesting match. No Way Jose was able to beat Samoa Joe. So I would say yes, you did. But again, once we're offline, that part of the stream is gonna go live on the YouTube at some point again, so you can rewatch that on there if you want to. If you would want to. Now I've got the card adjusted, I think. So we're going to be able to get into 205 Live in just a second. Of course, first two matches again, I'm just going to simulate through. We're just going to ignore what happened there and go into the other matches on that card, as it is only 3 matches for us on 205 Live. Yep, that's what happens if you leave, mate. Gonna start the show. As I said, next week Neville defends his Cruiserweight title. This week he's in action the first time again, and his match is the main event of the night against Sean Maluta. So if you want to bet on that one, type exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is, as I said, Neville. Option 2 is Sean Maluta, the Samoan participant of the Cruiserweight Classic, now on 205 Live for us. And give me guys a second. Alright guys, got some news, got some, well, for what you might consider not so good news. I'm gonna have to pick up my girlfriend in a second, but as we are on 205 Live, we would have only watched one match anyways. I'm gonna do it a bit differently this time. Unfortunately, I'm gonna simulate through all the matches now, so I'm gonna cancel the bets again. Sorry for that, guys. I have to cut it a bit early. We would have watched, as I said, one more match, but yeah, we're gonna concentrate next week at 205 Live. But the next episode is WWE Fastlane. I'm quickly gonna swap the scenes. We've got, as we said, DIY going off against the former Lucha Dragons. That one is gonna be won by DIY, once again cementing themselves as possibly the best tag team in 205 Live. Enzo Moore has his debut on the 205 Live roster. Of course, he's been part of the Royal Rumble, as everybody has. But his first singles match is against none other than Zack Sabre Jr. That had not the best start to the 205 Live so far, and it's going to get beaten by Enzo Moore. Very, very interesting. Now Neville in the main event versus Sean Maluta. Is Neville the champion going to win against Sean Maluta right there? He is indeed. And on top of that, after that match, a bit of imagination right there, a bit of a promo more or less. We had interference. Sean Maluta was attacked after the match by none other than Tony Nese, who he lost against DIY with in the very second episode of 205 Live. So Tony Nese maybe not too happy about that one. Attacked Sean Maluta. We're gonna see what happens on the back of that and on the next episode of 205 Live. But that's gonna be it for this episode of the Universe. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to comment again. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook if you want to know when the next stream is going to be happening. Tomorrow, maybe I'm going to give you Fastlane depending on when I'm home. Again, if you want to know, go follow me on Twitter. I will tell you guys there. Thank you guys so much. Very much appreciate all of the support, all of you guys watching and all that. Thank you guys. Very much appreciated for the follows and all that, all the new viewers. You guys are awesome. Hope to see you guys for Fastlane if possible. If you guys can tune in. Until then, I'm off for that one. Have a good one and peace.